kuna bicha, bapalula bicha, bomba kicha, ison kongere. Ashen lady, Ashen lady, hey, save our city at night. And I woke up this morning, I got myself a beer. And I woke up this morning and I got myself a beer. The future's uncertain and the end is always near. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, all night long. Open up, 'cause here I come. With the gift for everyone more time. And I'm sure you're not aware what time blows your mind, but you don't care. It's a shame. Waking up to kingdom come hills with Michael of everyone is. I am the last of the natural ones here. Let yourself go and have some fun, little one. Open up, 'cause here I come, here I am. With the gift for everyone not to shine. And the good things that we all share what we got. Take no chances, you're aware that you're not.
It's a typical story where the bassist kills the singer, the guitarist and the drummer find they're in love with each other. It's the story of the kid who clearly won't know what to say when the love of his life starts to calmly walk away. And it's the story of the dad who decides to chase his dream. He quits his job, he falls apart, and he loses everything. And it's the story of the kid who just wants to make a record, loves and crafts it, but nobody ever cares about it. Whoa. Hey, hey. everything staying the same or worsening. So what's the point of finding calm when calm to me is unsettling? Settle down, little kid, your bones are shaking in your skin. Go and try and take a breath, though, nothing more, nothing less. It's the typical story of the king who had it all, except for citizens who didn't want his head up on a wall. It's the typical story of the wife who couldn't quit being in love with such a giant piece of shit. It's the story of the queen who could never ever think of any redeeming qualities a man could ever bring. It's the story of the dog who wanted to run away till he learned that his life is way safer inside a cage. I don't really need much, just a place to be alone, and you don't really see much. I think that I'm invisible. My mirror shows another guy. A guy doesn't do shit, he just sits and is miserable. Everybody's gotta live a life and takes it and ask for. Why would he put me here just to die? Just to die. Hey, hey, what's your name? Talking's for the guys who hate. We should sit in silence while we think of what to say. Hey, hey, I don't think this is working out, but you forget I even asked you to come over to my house. Hey, hey, I don't think I know much, but I know I couldn't take a good push. So if you feel like I've been talking enough, just tell me to shut up and I will probably shut the fuck up enough. Everybody's gotta live a life and takes it and ask for. Why would he put me here just to die? Just to Hey, hey, what's your name? Talking's for the guys who hate. We should sit in silence while we think of what to say. Hey, hey, I don't think this is working out, but you forget I even asked you to come over to my house. Hey, hey, I don't think I know much, but I know I couldn't take a good push. So if you feel like I've been talking enough, just tell me to shut up and I will probably shut the fuck up enough.
Good morning to everybody except Doe. Fuck you. It's the Wicked Page.
I'm from the Great White North, right? Like up above the states.
Yeah.
The big landmass that the rest of the world hates.
Fuck
Well,
yeah.
we're like above that. Fucking north, I guess. The big patch of trees where everybody's bored to death. We're just chilling up here, sipping syrup, playing hockey. Before we learn to walk, we can cross-check properly. Just rocking plaid jackets. Chainsaws, we operate them right. Fucking A-right we do, bud. We cut our weight in firewood. Every 20 minutes or so. Smoke break. And if the Leafs make the playoffs, I'll fucking jump in the lake. Fucking buddy comes over to my place the other night and he's like, you wanna go out for a rip? And I was like, fucking right. Yeah. So we hop in the truck and hit the mud and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, bud. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. I come from the land of the polite, where shit's covered in ice. And when I'm down in the States, they're like, you're too fucking nice. Like, yeah, we got manners, but fucking buddies still fight and fucking swear and fucking drink all night. Like this one time, me and fucking buddy are out having a dart, and fucking buddy burns a hole in my coat. And I was like, fuck, bud, because the coat was pretty new, right? And he's like, fuck you. So I put his head in a snowbank and just started fucking feeding him the right left. Like fucking boom, boom, boom. Got enough yet? And he's like, okay, fuck, chill out, shit. So I pulled him out of the snow and we went out for a rip. Yeah. Just out for a rip, are you? Fuck yeah. Just out for a rip. Fucking right. Just out for a rip, are you? Fuck yeah. Just out for a rip. Fucking right. Just out for a rip, are you? Fuck yeah. Just out for a rip. Fucking right. Just out for a rip, are you? Fuck yeah. Just out for a rip. Fucking right.
Oh, hell yeah. I woke up with a fucking migraine. But I took a small country's worth of Advil. and I've mostly gotten rid of it. Hell yeah. Who needs a liver? What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to the Wake and Bake. I'm your host, Broski. But you can call me Eric, unless I don't like you. Then you can fuck off. I hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. I'm not here alone. No, God forbid I'd be left alone. The world would burn. Hello, Lolly.
Good morning.
Yay.
Yay!
I'm safe.
We're here.
I'm safe. You'll keep me safe.
Try.
Welcome to the Late Night with Broski channel, the #1 safe space for Broski.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Well, you know, every
Doesn't
time.
seem very safe.
Well,
I'm
you know
pretty
it-
mean to you.
No. No, there's footage. There is footage of you saying that you need me, and it sounds sincere. And you're not that good of an actress, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that was real. Although we were playing Sea of Thieves, so I think you just need me to raise the pride flag. So
I think so.
that might have been it.
I mean, that is your job.
I might be looking a little bit too much into it.
Perhaps.
How has your weekend been so far? I think we've pretty much had the same Saturday, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm.
Too lazy to fucking play video games together.
Yeah, it was really bad.
We had a grand plan all week. I asked you on Monday, when Sea of Thieves, now please. And you said,
Yeah.
busy week, but definitely on the weekend. Saturday hits and we're both like, ugh.
Fucking no. I mean, the good news is I have a span of a few days here coming up.
Oh.
Monday, Tuesday.
Oh,
That I'm pretty
you're good?
pretty free in the evenings.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you smell that? I could smell it.
I don't.
Salt on the air. Because
What?
we'll be in the sea all week.
Oh my god. Like 2 days.
Well, that's
I
better
mean,
than no days.
Sure. Sure.
Let's see. See. Where I read. I don't know how well my liver survived last night. Good. I like to party. Says asks we got any Sims drama today, Lolly?
I mean, we always have Sims drama.
There you go. Never lets you down. I'll let the chat down
Always.
all the time. Almost every stream, at least once. You never. Solid. Rock solid.
Rock solid indeed.
So did you just basically, like, yesterday just felt like a day I was just trying to get through. Like, not
Yeah.
that it was like taxing, not that it was difficult. It just was slow. It was boring.
It was just a day.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a day. That's a really good
Yeah.
way. Just a fucking day. You know? Like, I think back to yesterday and I'm just like, oh, what a day.
Yeah.
I'm nostalgic for yesterday.
I don't know. It was just kind of boring. And I didn't feel like doing anything, and I
No,
was like,
nothing.
tired because
Maybe there's
like
something
what was
in the
it
air.
Thursday? Was it Thursday or Friday when Mookie woke me up at like 3
Thursday.
in the morning? Oh my god.
Yeah.
He woke me up at like fucking 3 in the morning, and he was like whining, and he pooped everywhere, and he was sick, and it was awful, and it's just like, dude, come on. Why?
Bruh. Bruh.
Why? I was like, oh great, now I have to fucking clean it up at 3 in the morning. I had like paper towels that clogged the toilet. Like it just could not have
just
gone any worse.
One bad thing after the other.
I couldn't find the carpet cleaner. Like fucking losing my mind.
You're like, fuck it, I like wood floors
Ah!
anyway.
Just replace this carpet.
That's the seems like me and Broski are feuding. We're gonna feud till the end of time, until one of us dies, though. Till one
Why
of
are you
us
feuding?
dies. Why are we feuding?
Yeah.
Because last night we were watching Clay's was streaming, and she was doing an art stream on Plexstorm, and and so Heyman, I was in a call with Heyman and Amy, and he's like, "Yo, Clay's is streaming." I'm like, "Oh, dope."
Yeah. Go check it
So
out.
I go check it out, and she's drawing. So it's basically what me and Optic do, and she watches. So like roles were reversed. So the
Yeah.
first thing I said was like, "Holy shit, this is awesome! I don't have to say anything.
Yeah.
I could just sit here and be a fucking human lump. And so she was doing a drawing stream, and then there was like music on in the background, and then I went to bed, and apparently all hell break. I learned a rule last night: I'm never allowed to sleep ever.
What happened?
She drew me as a massive cock. Like
What?
Well, hold on, I'll get you the tweet and I'll put it in my Discord. But she drew me as a massive cock.
No, I found it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, there's not that much hair.
Well then.
I take care of my dick area. There's not that much wild hair around my balls.
Well, is it supposed to be your dick or you as a dick?
Well,
I mean,
she would have needed a
really.
much larger tablet.
Jesus.
So, I mean, but she drew my face very well.
Mhm.
It's just that it's resting on top of a giant veiny shaft, which itself is resting atop a pair of giant hairy balls. Apparently, this Dicksky guy doesn't know how to fucking manscape.
Apparently not.
So that's the thing
he needs his balls wax bigot.
Oh my god. So I go to bed and this is what happens. So that's
You're not
on
allowed to
me.
sleep?
That's on me. I learned my lesson. Apparently, I'm not allowed to fucking go to sleep ever.
That's fair.
It was 2 in the morning in my defense. Hey.
Oh yeah. And you were already tired. I went to bed at like 10. I saw like people were tweeting animal abuse at me, and I was like, no.
Right?
I'm not doing
I
it.
tried to stop him. I tried. I said,
I'm
"Don't-"
not even responding to this.
I said, don't show it to her.
No.
Lolly, that video,
I didn't watch it. I can't watch that kind
it
of
made
shit.
me so mad. Like, I shouldn't have watched. It's one of those videos that you watch, and I'm like, I'll watch a human being get knocked the fuck out, hit by a car, jump off a roof, and kill himself all day long and have literally no emotional reaction.
Agreed.
As soon as I saw that she was obviously going to mistreat that poor little dog, I a mixture of rage
Yeah.
and just feeling so sorry for the dog.
Yeah.
Because we adopted a cat this week. That's like...
You adopted a cat?
Well, my roommate did. She asked me, and I was like, well...
How many cats are in that house
Don't
now?
ask. Opal!
You're turning into my mom.
I have one.
She has...
For the record,
my
I
mom
have...
has 3.
For the record, 3? Oh.
Yeah. 3. I think she's got 3. I don't know.
We have 5.
5 cats?
One's mine.
That's true. It is just the one is yours.
One's mine.
Wow, that's a lot of fucking cats.
Yeah, but...
Does the apartment smell like cats?
No, because we are very clean about it.
I mean, you gotta be with 5 of them.
Yeah.
How many litter boxes are there? Question.
1,
My mom has about
2...
5 litter boxes for 3 cats.
There's like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 or 5.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Sanity.
But the kitty was like really mistreated and really
Yeah.
traumatized, and my roommate's
makes
really good with animals,
Mhm.
and like in the span of maybe a day and a half, the cat went from cowering in the corner to coming up to you when you call it.
Aw.
There's still a lot of work to be done, but
Sure, but
like even the cat will even start to come up near me, but then if I put my hand down, she like hisses.
really?
So, yeah, because she was traumatized, right? By,
Yeah.
oh my god, I want a squishy bald cat. I'd call him Adolf. Oh my god, Opal!
The fuck.
Do not recommend, because
I mean, there are cats that have like the. Have you ever seen? There's a
Yes.
cat that looks like.
yes, 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 I have.
I love
have.
it.
Oh,
I
hold
love
on.
that cat.
I have to put my volume way down, not because of you, but just because I remembered I forgot to change. I have a new donation sound. I just forgot to change it, and the one that I have now is very loud and very scary. Oh, hey, wow, we've made it. The Cooler Cast Productions are here. Oh, I'm very excited. Are you excited for the Cooler Cast Productions?
Who is that?
That's Frodo.
Oh.
Thank you, fuck you, bye.
Like, who is that?
It's our boy. Oh, thank you
Oh,
for the sub,
Frodo.
Cooler Cast. I can't believe, wow. I can't Wow, I'm honored. What a
Pretty amazing.
what a big follow.
Seriously.
Wow. I can't wait for 12 people to unfollow as a result of that one follow. Or sub. Sorry, what am I talking about? Look at me, boomer, can't even get his social media terms right.
That's right.
Fucking
Well, you do have a big show coming up here.
holy shit. Are you in my fucking brain? That's what I was going to transition to. Oh my god, beautiful. You know, Lolly, there's nothing I love more than fucking mind melding and the fucking we're on the same. I can't even talk. I'm verklempt.
You are like having a seizure.
Well, because it happens with Tater all the time, but it's never live and it's never on air, and the chat doesn't feel the electricity in the air when two co-hosts are on the same page simultaneously, as opposed to on the same page at different moments.
I mean, I've known you for like well over a year. It's not that surprising.
I guess we have spent a lot of time playing games together.
Yeah.
And sometimes we talk like human beings. Disgusting.
So weird.
Oh, Space Medic in the chat throwing out some big accolades.
Thank you, fuck you, bye, boom.
Lolly is becoming a big streamer. Thank you to Shady Boot is now following. Why does it say following? Oh, is that on Twitch? Maybe it's on Twitch.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that might be on Twitch. I don't know. Regardless, thank you. Oh, God, Frodo.
Okay.
Let's stream after this. I sent you the stream key and layout. I got the greatest idea for a stream. All right, we'll talk, but more. What's probably going to happen, big follows. What's probably actually going to happen is that I'm going to play Sea of Thieves if Lolly doesn't leave.
If what?
If you don't leave, like if you don't have adulting to do. Disgusting.
Oh, I do have some adulting to do today.
Okay, well, maybe Frodo. Maybe we'll hit up the cooler cat.
Bit of adulting.
Oh, but yeah, to get back on track, sorry, I got sidetracked with how amazing it was that you were going to segue into the same thing as me at the same time. But please continue.
No, I mean, I was leaving that open for you.
Oh. Well, as you may have noticed, there hasn't been any Las Cruces theater in the past couple weeks, and a lot of people have been speculating as to have we shut down the territory before Foreclosure Mania? Has Tater left the territory for Illinois territory, never to return with the strap, making us look like a joke? What was going on? Negative. In fact, I felt that the territory was getting a little stagnant. I thought we needed a little spice because we spiced it up during Pride.
I need to just interject here and say that Beardy said that he had played CFD.
I saw.
You,
I was going to
address that would be the most. You have to do that.
Very Canadian. Canadian pirates. We'd go around handing people treasure. I'm sorry. Here you go.
I would love to. Oh my God. Yes. Do that.
So
do that.
I'll see what I can do. Me and Beardy will link up after the show. So I felt like the territory was getting a little stagnant. We needed a little pop after Pride Month because once you had Pride time in the chat, it's really hard to recover. It's really hard to come back and offer the same level of entertainment. And as the booker and the owner of Las Cruces Wrestling, it's up to me to make sure that the fans get as much out of their dollar out of the promotion as they possibly can, so they spend more money at the gimmick table and make me a rich man. But I sent Drax out because Drax my number one right-hand man in the territory.
Thank you, fuck you, bye, boom.
Jesus, again? Yo, Jim. Anonymous is now following. Uh-oh. Shit. We can expect them. So I sent Drax out on a little mission. All right, he scouted all the indie territories around the world, and we actually, and I hate to, we went to New York territory, our enemy territory. We went in deep. Drax brought home one hell of a talent to the territory. Mr. Justin Wang will be joining us on Las Cruces Theater this Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time actually right here on this channel because Wang is a YouTuber, so fuck Twitch. That's what I told, the second, like, a little behind the scenes of how the brain power that went into this. Drax hit me up the other day randomly. He's like, yo, I Wang follows me. I got access to his DMs. You want me to get Wang on? And I was like, hell yeah. And then Drax said, okay, cool. And then about maybe, I don't remember if it was the same day or the day after, he's like, yeah, Wang's in. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, let me confirm, but I think he'll be okay for next Tuesday. I'm like, what?
What?
I was like, all right.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, I've had
That's
guests
great.
on my channel before, but this is by far the biggest in terms of following that I've had ever, by far.
Yeah, I know who he is, like mostly because I see him on Twitter all the time, and for whatever reason I'm following him. I didn't really know who he was, so I was like, I'm gonna go check out some of his videos, and I started watching them, and I was like, this is fucking addicting. They're
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, like
They're really addicting.
his Tales from the Internet stuff is
Yeah,
really good.
yeah, I
But
enjoyed that.
the reason why Drax reached out to him, it kind of makes sense that he's coming on, is because he started doing backyard wrestling fed videos, and like
Oh my
just like
God.
really ghetto wrestling, like to the point like even online e-feds from like the '90s and shit, because those were a big
So it
thing.
makes sense.
Yeah, so it's like Drax was like he's been doing a lot of these videos, and we do the same thing but live. We should just have him on, and I'm like, yes, Drax smart.
Do it.
Do things Drax says to do.
Yeah.
So
I like
we're all, because I think I'm pretty sure everybody on the show is a really big fan of Wang. Like we all watch his content,
Oh, totally.
so it's gonna be fun to have him on.
Yeah.
We could
Yeah.
teach him about Las Cruces, teach him about how Tater has perfect hair. And we're
I'm sure
actually, truth be told, mostly what we do for Las Cruces, I'll pull the curtain. We'll give you a little backstage look. Basically, what we normally do is, unless it's a themed episode like our New Jack stuff or the Pride Month stuff, we basically just either have a little skit prepared. And when I mean prepared, I mean literally 2 seconds before I go, okay, I'm going live. And they'll be like, oh, okay, just pretend this is happening when you come back. And I'll be like, okay. And then I'll just play along, and then we play off each other. So that's to give you an idea of how much preparation there usually is behind a show. Like the New Jack stuff was a little bit, there was a little bit more to it
There's
because
a theme.
I had a narrative and a story to tell that I knew, because I knew the source material so well,
Sure.
that it was really easy to build a story through New Jack and frame it as not a documentary, but a look at New Jack and all the,
Yeah.
like a New Jack highlight reel, basically.
Sure.
So those take a little bit longer. But basically, we just go, Frodo, give me playlist. And then he gives me the playlist. And while I'm talking, a lot of the times, I'm scrolling through the playlist and looking for the next video to watch. But already, the second that we knew that Wang was coming on, I DM'd Disky. I'm like, shit, I think we're going to have to put effort into this one. And what we kind of decided...
Gonna have to actually try.
Yeah. Oh,
Damn
no.
it.
Oh,
The
no.
fucking word.
It's like when I do this show, and Frodo sends me some articles, and then I'm like, I need a few more, and then I have to go look on my own. That's scary. That's preparation
Yeah.
work all by myself.
I remember we did
It's-
the Chinese New Year one.
Oh my! Well, that was all you.
I know. I did like a freaking outline for it. It was amazing.
Although I did decorate the OBS with the
You
most
did.
racist stuff I could find.
You did.
Well, not
It was
racist. That's
fantastic.
not not racist. The stereotypical things I
Sure.
could find, which I mean, I
Sure.
guess.
There was a little bit of cultural appropriation going on.
Wasn't that the name?
That was I
wasn't-
believe that was the point.
Wasn't that the title?
Yeah.
I think it was like culturally appropriating Chinese New Year or something like that.
Yeah.
No, 2 white people celebrate Chinese New Year. That was the title. That
Yeah.
was the title. That was
Yeah.
good.
It was good.
I like that. That was fun.
We had games. It was great.
we had,
Fucking great.
holy shit, we did. Wow, you should prepare the show more often.
No.
Probably have more subs.
No.
Yeah, let's get.
Terrible
Yeah,
idea.
Lolly should prepare every wake and bake. I should just wake up
No.
at 10:59 every Sunday, and you should have. I'm gonna give you all the OBS, all the art assets. You're gonna run the show from now on.
No.
How about that?
No. No.
But you could tell me to shut up, and I would have to listen to you because you're the host. That's good power.
I don't listen to you.
Yes, you do sometimes. Like when I ask you, "Hey, Lolly," shit. You really do. You really aren't that nice to me, and you
Yeah.
don't really listen.
Yeah.
Lolly is so professional.
I am
Yeah,
professional.
very.
When I prepare hard.
She's profesh.
Profesh. Like a borscht.
Yeah, exactly. We only speak in Chaggot terms here.
Profession borscht.
Profesha borscht. I'm going to get a profesha borscht. Yeah, you don't want an am a borscht.
Ugh. God.
That sounds like a really deprived porn category. That make you uncomfortable a bit?
Little bit.
A little bit?
Ugh,
That's what you get for saying that you don't listen to me.
That's true.
What?
That's true.
Why are
No,
you
it's
so
not.
agreeable? I'm scared. Lolly's planning something big.
No. No.
Are you going to run Lolly Ops?
Lolly Ops?
Yeah,
Oh my
Lolops.
god, I'd be the least lops. I'd be the worst offer ever.
Lops.
Ever. I wouldn't care. Like, that's the problem, is I'd be like,
I
this
can't
is
wait
way
for
too
some
much
fucking
effort.
nerd journalist like fucking Ian Miles Chong to be like, oh, Lops is a new scourge of the internet.
Nah.
Oh.
I would not be.
No, the
very
level of
good offer.
dedication that you have to go look through somebody's stuff and then find screenshots, crop them, put them all in
Yeah,
the
no.
little fuck you folder, and
No, fuck that.
that's, my God, just going through the list of steps. I want to shut the stream
It's
down and go take a
exhausting.
nap. Yeah,
It's exhausting.
it is exhausting. Like, who the fuck has that kind of time? Not even
don't
that.
know.
Who has that kind of ambition? Because you have to be
Not me.
ambitious to do that, or
It's true.
highly, highly retarded.
And highly motivated.
We all know it's a fine line between genius and retardation. So, you know,
Fair. It's fair.
was there? I felt like there was
You
something
have
else
to
I
really
wanted.
hate someone, I think.
Yeah, I guess. Hate is a hell of a motivator. So
Mhm.
I suppose so. Like
I just don't have that kind of energy to hate that much.
no,
I
see,
just really don't.
I don't know if I do. I go back and forth. Some days 100% definitely, and then other days it's just exhausting. It really depends.
I can do
Really
it.
depends.
Doesn't.
I mean, I guarantee you, I will be alive longer than most people because I will want to outlive them, just to outlive them, and be like,
There you go.
"What a bitch! Born after me, died before me, pussy." You know. I mean, I don't really live my life in a way that is conducive to that ever happening. But the intention is there. I want everybody to know my intention is to outlive all of you out of spite. Broski, check general. That I get very
It scares me when
I
people
get
say
very nervous when people tell me to check general. Okay. Big Canada. World's strongest priest has broken 19. The Reverend Dr. Kevin Fast from Coburg, Canada. Oh, Coburg, sorry. Still holds 9 unbroken records for powerlifting, including the heaviest plane pulled by a man, 188,083 tons. Big Canadian destroyer. Look at that. Look at this big. It's fucking. It's Papa Christmas. Look at Papa Christmas, everybody. Look at big. See, in Canada, our priests lift big fucking boulders. He's Mundane Matt's fucking understudy. It's the Boulderversary, so that's technically a topical reference.
Mundane Matt has some really fucking ridiculous takes.
Does he?
Yeah,
I
on
don't
pretty much like every time I see him tweet something, it's the exact opposite of my opinion.
Oh yeah, that's me and Sophane, but I like Sophane.
Yeah, Sophane's
He
fine.
makes me laugh. Cause yesterday during the Epstein stuff, which I'm sure we're gonna talk a little bit about, cause how can
No,
you
we
not?
have to.
But like, everybody, I likened it to. There's always that one kid at the party that wants to listen to death metal while everybody else is enjoying their 90s pop hits, right? And that was Sophane yesterday. Everybody on Twitter was like fucking bro-fisted, like, yeah, this is bullshit. Everybody's fucking fist pumping in unison, left and right coming together, joining hands, right? And then Sophane was like, no, y'all are fucking dumb. And I'm just like, God damn it, Fane. I was like, what are you doing? But this is the truly beautiful thing, and it's really interesting about I guess we can transition this into the Epstein stuff, but it's the manipulation of social media, because here's what happened, and you saw it too, because I think we both went to take a nap around the same time, or just stepped away from the internet. I assume when you step away that you're going for a nap. Because
Usually.
here's why, because you didn't respond to a text. I'm like, now I know she's asleep.
She's sleeping.
So like,
I do love sleeping.
I'm
It's so
when I left the computer, right, to go lie down and watch something, everybody was on the same page, except, as we established, Sophane. Everybody was on the same page, right? Like I said, right and left, hand in hand. Fuck no, we're not going to take this. We need some answers, which I thought was adorable. But I leave for 45 minutes, an hour tops, right? I come back, and everybody wants to kill each other again. And then I noticed that the fucking mysteriously, I can't imagine how this happened, but the Clinton body count, which when I took a look at it, had something around the lines of 70,000 uses, like 70,000 impressions, not impressions, but 70,000. I guess it's uses of the term that they count.
I don't know.
And that's for
I guess so.
like that's how they determine. Like it was used 79,000 times in the last hour. I think that's how they count it, right? That was Clinton body count. Now that was like pushed down the list, and what was at the top of the list somehow with 19,000 uses in the last hour, right? Was Trump body count.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all it took for the internet, who's kumbaya, why can't we be friends? You know, all that, everything was beautiful, picnic for everyone. And I'll come back, and the picnic turned into a paintball gun game.
Well,
And everybody was shooting at each other, and I was like, uh-oh. The Big Jack got his big old spoon out, and he's stirring that old pot on Twitter.
It just doesn't, like, Trump body count doesn't even make sense. There isn't, like, there was an
No, it doesn't.
existing Clinton body count, like, thing. Like, that was an existing meme,
Yeah, it's a thing.
right? And
it goes back
there
to,
was-
like, the 70s, for fuck's sake.
yeah, and there's nothing like that with Trump. So, I mean, regardless
It just doesn't make
of
sense.
how you feel about either one of them, and yes, Trump had interactions with Epstein as well, but it doesn't make any fucking sense for Trump body count to be trending.
No, it really doesn't.
It just doesn't make sense.
And it
I
just
hate it.
it just feels like people were using it just to counter the Clinton body count one, and it's disingenuous because one is used like so much more, like, and it's not even close. And that's the whole thing about this, is that the whole thing just feels like they think we're stupid. Like the camera went out. How convenient.
Did that actually happen?
That's what I don't know if it actually happened. I wasn't there.
Is that a
That's
Shut up.
that's a meme. I don't know if it's that's people
has
were
anyone,
saying
like,
that.
Is that from a what's the source for that?
I don't know. I just read
Besides
things on the
people
internet.
Twitter? Yeah.
Well, keep in mind, yeah, I should probably preface this with everything I know about this comes from Twitter, because I might as well believe Twitter over the mainstream media anyway. Everybody's just saying whatever the fuck they want. There's no
That's true.
there's no integrity on either side.
That's true.
There's no
I
search
don't know
for
if
the
the
truth.
media's reported much.
They haven't
on
reported
it.
shit. Actually, I saw a picture yesterday. Somebody went to like Epstein's mansion and wrote like Bill plus Hillary XOXO in front of his fucking mansion.
What do you think's gonna happen to his estate? He doesn't have kids, right?
I have no idea. I don't. Before he got accused of diddling kids, I had no idea who he was. I've never heard, like, because it's such a generic Jewish name, Epstein. It's like I know, like, off the top of my head, I can think of 30. You know,
Free Epstein.
that was an exaggeration for comedic effect. I can't actually do that. So nobody call me on that.
So
Go ahead, name him. Oh shit.
I typed Jeffrey Epstein into
Uh-oh.
Google, and the first two articles that came up could not be more fucking different. I have the first one from Fox News says there's no way Jeffrey Epstein killed himself, a former NYC jail inmate says. The next one from The Atlantic, Epstein's death has a simpler explanation.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh no. It's just really-
it's gotten polarized based on politics.
Of course. This whole thing is about politics.
Yeah.
Yo, the 2020 election is going to be fucking wild. If
Oh, it's gonna be a shit show.
if your country survives it, I'll be surprised.
Where am I gonna go? I don't know. Like, where do conservatives go? Like, liberals always threaten to leave and go to Canada. I don't know where conservatives are supposed to go.
You can come to
Brazil,
Quebec. We
maybe?
have a conservative government.
True.
We're Bizarro Canada. If Canada goes left, we go, hey, Canada, fuck you, esti. We're going right.
Then I'd have to learn to speak French.
No. that's
Although
a
in Brazil,
no.
I'd have to learn Portuguese.
don't.
So
You don't. There are
No?
people I grew up with that don't speak a lick of French.
Really?
There's entire communities for you people. We have little camps for the English people.
I have
It's
to go
very
to
nice.
Texas. Texas, apparently. No,
No,
there's too many
don't go to.
migrants.
No, Doe lives there. He's a degenerate. Don't go
Yeah,
there.
but Opal lives there too.
Oh, Opal.
There's options.
Opal had
Options.
a pet skeleton, so I don't know if you want to hang out with her
I
either.
fucking saw part of that, and I was
Dude,
like, "What the fuck is going?"
She needs to stop tweeting and write a fucking book. Like she's giving away all this gold for free.
Like a rotting lizard carcass or something. Was that what it was? I was like, "What the fuck is happening right now?" I'm just gonna ignore this.
She 100% needs to write a book.
I'm
if
if
gonna
I had
get.
brought a rotting animal home, my mom would have been like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Well, my parents actually, we had a cat. Like we had a real pet.
yeah, we
No,
had
I feel
a
like
cat.
I feel like if you
Yeah,
just,
we had a cat.
I feel like oh, and a dog. I had a cat and a dog.
Same,
Yeah.
same. Yeah, I had one cat. I had a cat for well, then I had gerbils too. Then they had babies, and I wasn't allowed to have gerbils anymore.
Yeah, it's weird how when things get pregnant, kind of ruins it for everybody around the
And then my
pregnant
cat
lady.
killed one of them. Like it was
Oh.
gerbils did not do well.
Uh-oh, PETA's gonna flag this stream.
Yeah.
Unethical treatment of gerbils.
I didn't. It wasn't on purpose. The cat somehow like
cats
the
are
gerbil
motherfuckers.
escaped,
Oh no.
and the cat just
Sounds like
fucking
a
decided to.
sounds like a work. Sounds like someone walked by and went, "Oops," left the cage open. You know, I think someone wanted to murder your gerbils. You ever dust for fingerprints?
No, I was actually like I guess everybody was away
What?
because I was for whatever reason I was staying with my grandparents, and my parents got home and found the dead gerbil, and then like they just told me, oh, the cat killed the gerbil. But then like years later my dad's like, yeah, the cat actually decapitated the gerbil and all we found was its head. I was like, oh well, good, thank you for letting me know. Now I hate that cat.
What?
Yeah, the cat was a fucking asshole.
Sounds like the cat does what the cat does.
The cat was a fucking dick. Seriously, that cat I used to have to like carry pillows with me downstairs so I could like walk by into the kitchen and get a glass of water, because if I didn't, the cat would jump out and like attack my legs and like climb up my body unless I like hit it with a pillow and like gently. And it was like the, obviously like the least harmful thing I could possibly find to hit the cat with, but like I had to protect myself. And like my brother said, he was sneaking back into the house one time. We had a dog at this point. Like the dog didn't give a shit, but it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. The cat comes flying out of the bushes and attacks him. Like
cats are awesome.
they are. They have their moments. That cat was actually psychotic though. It actually had problems. It really did. Like it was an outdoor cat, and it was like the most vicious, horrible cat that has ever.
It's rough in the streets.
He was. Well, and we lived in the city first, and then we moved. But like when we lived in the city, we'd bring back these like massive like river rats who would go down to the river and like bring these rats back that were like as big as he was. It's ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous.
My favorite cat fact is that if you die in your apartment 2 days after you're dead, your cat starts to eat your face.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Why do they eat your face?
I don't
Why
know.
specifically your face?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
Is it? Is it true that they just eat your face and nothing like?
Well, no, they eat everything, but they start
with your face.
Yeah, I think I could be making that up, or it could be just something that I've heard. Eat.
I feel like
face.
it's something you heard. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. That actually makes sense.
What?
While we domesticated cats and dogs millennia ago, they still have some aspects of their wild ancestors. When you die, this is so sad. The animal often becomes distressed and may attempt to wake you up. They will lick and nip at the face. So it starts off at that. They start that like, ooh.
Because they're
Oh.
sad.
Oh, that was. Oh, I wish I wouldn't have.
Oh, because they miss you. They miss you, baby.
I like I like the idea of someone coming in just as I'm crying, They're like, what the fuck is
About
this?
Well, I think that crying about the cat eating your face is probably pretty legitimate.
I don't
No?
cry for other people's pets. Maybe someone close to me. I'll be sad for them.
You
But
would cry if Mookie died.
oh, I don't know if I would.
No?
I don't know. I'm a very
That's-
cold person.
I, yeah, but Mookie's so floofy.
He is very floofy.
He's
It
so
would be
pretty.
very sad to have less floof in the world. He contributes so much to that aspect of the world. So
He does contribute a lot to my carpet. Pretty great. I like when the house cleaner comes because she does this thing where she
Yeah,
puts
you're-
like this nice smelly stuff
oh
on the floor and like vacuums it up. It's like
oh
this
yeah,
yeah.
my mom
and
used to do
she-
that.
Yeah, so she does that and it's great because like Mookie smells awesome for like a week because he smells like whatever's on the floor. It's fantastic.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You would cry if lore keeper Larry died, broski? I know. Well, obviously, he's the lore keeper.
Lore keeper Larry.
I'd be bawling my eyes out uncontrollably, screaming, "Who's gonna watch the lore?" You know, like a distressed woman. That's when I get scared. I turn in. I turn into a distressed Southern belle. Won't someone please save me, y'all? See, all you have to do to be Southern is add y'all at the end.
Out of y'all.
Yeah.
Eh.
No, I have Southern for Dummies. It's one page, and it just says "Be Southern."
And out of y'all.
Oh, but Tater's not here. There's no point to pick on people from the South now. Tater's not here. Damn it.
Tater.
He got a job. He's working right now.
That's amazing.
He's a wage
for him.
cuck. So proud. So
A
proud.
wage cuck.
So proud.
Good. Jobs are good.
Oh, and for those of you who listen to the Morning Decay, I went on a rant about gun control earlier this week, but my only
Continue this. I'm gonna be right back. There's a dog problem.
no problem. Literally, my only reason for wanting any form of gun control is because Tater worked at a Walmart. But I was informed yesterday that he doesn't work at a Walmart that sells guns. So I retract my entire rant. No big deal, bud. My bad. Rant retracted. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. And I want you all to know that I don't want to take your guns away. I just don't want my friend to get shot while he's at work, because that would be upsetting. I don't like many people, but I like Tater. So I don't want Tater to get shot at Walmart. That would be sad. Because then I'd have to have an issue with America, and I don't want that. We have a confrontational relationship at times, but I do love the United States of America. And I wouldn't want that to change. I wouldn't want to have it change. Who doesn't like Tater? I don't know, but whoever doesn't like Tater they better step off, bud. Tater is immortal? I mean, Tatter? Who's Tatter? Got him. What are you, Blackout? What are you? I like to party. What are you? Blackout? Just kidding. Only Blackout is Blackout. I put some important PSAs in the general. I can definitely promise you it's probably not important, but I'll take a look. Why send nudes when you can be sending water down your throat? Oh, is this the drink water? Yeah, the drink water meme. Yeah, I've seen that. Why don't you love drinking water just like you love masturbating? Well, I mean, that's a fair point. Blackout is Borkout. Oh. All right. So everybody gets and you're Space Daddy. So Space Medic is Space Daddy. Blackout is Borkout. Okay. Wada. Drax in the chat with the Wada niggas. My God. What are you guys doing to me? Now we got a bunch of articles ready to go, but Lolly apparently is having dog issues, so I'm just gonna meander for a bit. I'm just gonna sit here. Yeah, I noticed you do, Beardy. I think you're the reason why I know that account exists. Where's my suicide gun? No. Don't need none of that. Or if you do, wait till the end of the show. Give me that watch time, Medic. Come on, fair enough? I get my watch time, you get your suicide gun, everybody's happy. How about that? Fair? Come on. Fair? Come on. All right. I'm gonna take
Sorry.
your. Oh, thank God you're back.
What? I'm sorry.
I've been meandering. I literally had I I literally had about 45 seconds of material to use while you were gone. I'm like, oh, she'll be back.
I Moogie chewed off his. I put this like. So he's been licking. He's got a hot spot on his leg. He's had a hot spot on his leg forever,
Yeah,
and it
like
would
since
heal.
I've known you.
Yeah, it would fucking heal if he
Would
fucking
stop
left it
licking
alone.
Yeah,
So
men.
I've tried the cone. I've he breaks it because he runs into shit. There's like a massive crack
He
in
looks
the cone.
so funny with that fucking. He looks like such
He
a
does, and
dork.
he hates it.
I know. You can tell he hates it.
He hates it so much.
Yeah, it's like telling a kid to put on his glasses.
it's really sad, but yeah. So he's got the stupid cone, and I've tried now like wrapping it. So I have these like self-adhesive bandages basically, and they're not like band-aids. They're like more like a fabric, so like it doesn't rip his hair or anything. But he's found out how to take them off. So like I find these little like rolled up bandages.
He's like, she'll
like,
never find
all
it
over
here.
the house. It's
Hey,
fucking absurd.
maybe he's just thinking of you. Maybe he thinks you know, like Las Cruces hit a dry patch. Maybe you hit a dry patch. He feels you need a little more excitement, so it's a little scavenger hunt every
Oh
morning.
my god, he's such a dickhead.
Yeah, maybe
No,
he's
what
not.
are you doing?
No. Why are you assuming he's a dickhead? Maybe he's just doing it because he wants
he
your
is a
life to.
dickhead.
No, well, no. Maybe he just wants your day to be brighter.
Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Oh my god.
Oh.
He just I said hi, buddy, and he came sprinting at me.
Well, yeah.
Hi.
You use the. What's up? I just wanted to come within an inch of your face and say hello.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi, buddy.
Hey, Lolly, you
Good
want to get
boy.
into We've done our mandatory hour of bullshitting.
Okay.
It's been 55 minutes.
Is it
That's
time?
It's good enough, right? We'll hit up some articles. We'll let somebody else do the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like it.
that's good. So this first one is a strange one.
I just don't understand.
I just don't Yeah, I didn't read it either. So I don't know.
just saw the picture and the.
Yeah, right?
That's all I need.
I don't know if it's real or not. It doesn't really matter. The point of this show is not if the article is real, and it's not about falling for it. It's just finding absurd things to read, so that
Agreed.
so that neither me or Lolly have to do much thinking.
Agreed.
We're
It's
very.
Sunday. We don't like thinking.
The show's called Wake and Bake. If you expected preparation, you've come to the wrong place. But enough bullshitting aside. You can buy Culkin Cheddar as long as you don't ask where it comes from. Now, just that right off the bat. Let's talk about that. Culkin Cheddar doesn't sound appealing. To me.
Just sounds disgusting.
It just sounds blech,
Yeah.
right? Very blech.
It's like
who
what
knows?
part? Yeah.
Maybe
okay.
it'll be like caviar, like a delicacy only for rich people. Let's find out, shall we? Let's
Yeah.
dive right into Culkin's Cheddar.
Mm.
Oh, if you're as much of a foodie as we are, okay, sorry. Quick aside: if you call yourself a foodie, don't talk to me. I don't want to be your friend. Just don't. Save yourself and myself a lot of trouble and just fuck off in a hole somewhere.
Fuck off in a hole.
Yeah, just go away. I don't like. It's not good enough that you go away. I want to make sure I don't see you again. So in a hole you go.
So go away in a hole.
I'm not putting you in the hole. That's not what I'm. If that's what's coming across, that's not what I'm saying. That would be a
Okay.
threat of violence, and that's not. I'm kumbaya. All right,
That's fair.
not me. I'm saying
No,
go
that's fair.
put yourself in a hole. Dig
Put
it.
yourself in a hole.
Sit in it. Fetal position. I don't care. Just make sure I don't see your stupid fucking foodie face ever again.
Fair enough.
Stupid fucking foodie face. That was fun to say. Try it at home. All right, we'll try to reset here. I'll regain my composure.
Jesus.
Okay. It's the reason I'm not good at stand-up. It's because I laugh at my own jokes because I think I'm really funny. If you're as much as a foodie as we are, you've probably heard about the cheese made from the bacteria found on humans. Kill me. Well,
Why?
we're excited to announce that, like all trends, we're hopping right on this one. This is obviously not true. So, just so we know, we're on the same page again. And therefore, objectively superior body. Oh, wait, I skipped the line, idiot.
You did.
As of this very moment, you can buy cheese made from the bacteria found on Macaulay Culkin's celebrity, and therefore objectively superior body.
What part?
I think that's what you have to not ask. Culkin Cheddar has a sharp, salty flavor that enhances any meal, and it's modestly priced. So as long as you don't ask
Fine.
too many questions about where it comes from, we guarantee that you'll be thrilled with your purchase. Now, this next sentence is fantastic. Available in either limp, pre-shredded package, or a long, hard block. Culkin Cheddar is great for spicing up dishes that have grown stale. Add it to your pasta, put some kick in your chili, or just pop it right in your mouth for a quick treat. This is 100% a satirical article. We know that I'm a little disappointed. Unless, wait, hold on. I'm going to click this link, but I feel like it could lead me to something naked. Okay, it's not. It's not even related to the article. Thank God.
Okay.
All right. There we go. All right. Where was I?
Is this legal?
Apparently. I don't think
What
it's
if somebody
real.
has like a staph infection?
Oh.
That's bacteria, isn't it? Gross. Yeah.
Oh. Just side note, look at his face in this fucking thumbnail. He's all his thumbnails.
That's one of the best parts.
Yeah, all his thumbnails. Yeah, this one is great. Like, oh my God. All right. Let's see. We know that it can seem like one block of cheddar tastes more or less the same as the next, but trust us, Culkin Cheddar is in a league of its own. Drizzle some over your nachos or popcorn. You can't drizzle cheese.
I just don't. I mean, if you.
That's not drizzling. That's sprinkling. Drizzling is
What
for
if you pre-melt it?
It doesn't drizzle. It gloops. It glops. Drizzling is when you're using.
Well, maybe Culkin Cheddar does drizzle.
Oh, that's what sets it apart. Okay. All right. Were you on the marketing team?
Apparently.
Drizzle some over your nachos or popcorn, and the next thing you know, your face will be covered in it. Just try not to think too hard about any of the details. We know that you might feel anxious about eating cheese made from anyone, let alone a very famous stranger. That's perfectly natural, but so is the cheese. Let us reassure you that Culkin Cheddar is completely safe and disease-free, as verified by the FDA. And everyone who's ever eaten it, even if they've since chosen to part ways with the product, has had nothing but good things to say about the experience. And as long as you tell yourself that the relevant bacteria probably just came from his elbows, you've got nothing to lose. And keep an eye on our store for the arrival of moist, creamy, Macauly bear that you also won't want to know too much about. Oh my God! I mean, it's obviously satirical, but fucking well done. Well done. That made everybody in the chat uncomfortable. And I think that was the point.
Yeah.
Oh, this is pretty good. In used to be famous but fucking blew it news. Jackass star Bam Margera's newest Instagram post reveals concerning texts and fans are worried. This, of course, was brought to us by Frodo, because whenever anybody's someone on the verge of suicide, Frodo likes to keep track of these things and fun. I think he has like a suicide antenna. He's like, oh.
You well might.
This is from the 8th of August, so fairly recent, a couple days ago. Bam Margera continues to share concerning messages on social media after agreeing to get help in rehab during a sit-down with Dr. Phil. I thought he's been in rehab. He's been in rehab for ever since Ryan Dunn died, basically. The Jackass star took to Instagram asking fans to connect him with prominent scientists Neil deGrasse Tyson, Brian Cox, as well as alien researcher Giorgio A. Foreigner, Wednesday, adding to fans' concerns about his well-being. That's Tsoukalos? Yeah. Oh, wait, shit. Sorry, Lolly. I didn't send you the...
Oh, no, you didn't.
My bad.
I was just kind of listening along along with everyone else.
There you go. Sorry.
Thank you.
How rude of me. Margera
rude.
claimed in a screenshot of a text message to someone identified as Michelle Dr. Phil that he needed to speak to them about an idiot's guide to black holes because a lot of people can't wrap their head on the way on the way they describe it. It's too advanced. My way describes it for the average idiots.
What?
Oh, it's the aliens guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, apparently Bam Margera understands black holes. He basically wants to do black holes for dummies. That's a second for
Why?
dummies reference because he's Bam Margera and he probably did too much fucking cocaine. As
Fair
the
enough.
MTV personality focuses on his health, I suppose, one fan advises, I think deleting this app would greatly benefit you. So here's a screenshot. If you can get me in person with Neil deGrasse Tyson, Brian Cox, or Giorgio blah, 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 I could show them the idiot's guide to black holes because a lot of people can't wrap their heads on the way they describe it. It's too advanced. My way describes it for the average idiot way easier this way. Then he put his fucking phone number in the
Oh,
screenshot.
God.
So that's not on me. This is in the article. I didn't dox Bam. Bam doxed Bam. Okay, so nobody do fucking doxer. All right, he didn't donate to me on PayPal, so I don't have his fucking name. So Idiot's Guide to Black
Is that
Hole.
an actual phone number? It's not.
I don't know. Someone call it.
There aren't enough numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, you're right. All right, so crisis averted.
Yeah.
Oh, tracks. Everyone, don't call Bam. Definitely don't do that because it definitely wouldn't be fucking hilarious. Well, we can't. Unfortunately, we can't give Bam. We could have probably gotten him on the show. Hey, Bam, do you have Discord? Let me send you a Discord link, Bam. Let's have a talk about how you took an average skateboarding career and somehow failed upwards.
He could have told us about black holes for dummies.
No,
No?
I hate Bam.
You do?
I hate Bam. I've hated,
Really?
Yeah, I've hated him since he was just a skateboarder.
Interesting.
It's been a long time. Should have left you. Step 2. Do. Sorry.
Interesting.
I just had some little autism there. Another added, I'm not.
Had some autism.
Yeah, just had a little autism. No big
Okay.
deal. Another added, I'm not sure what you need to hear from this, but delete social media. Turn off your fucking phone. Talk to your therapist. Stop abusing your medication. Stop abusing other forms of drugs and alcohol to cope. We, as your fan base, genuinely want to see you clean yourself up, be a mature adult, and take care of your mental health in a positive way. Jesus. Following Margera accepting help from Dr. Phil, his mom spoke to Entertainment Tonight about the ongoing mental health crisis. Yeah, because that's productive.
Yeah.
I think the issue he's definitely should not be on social media, but his parents should probably not be going on fucking Entertainment Tonight to talk about his mental health.
Yeah. I tend to agree with that.
Like, now I'm actually starting to feel bad for the guy, and I don't like that, because he's an asshole. And this is based on personal experience. Like, I've met the guy a couple times, and he's always been an asshole. Always. Unless you have tits. Then he just tries to fuck you. But that being said, let's move on. I don't want to say something that I'll get me in trouble. The only thing that, the only thing that we really want is for Bam to be happy. Nah, I don't really care. And to find peace in his life.
Stop going on TV.
And in turn, we'd like to find peace in ours, she told the outlet. We just have to take one step at a time and hope that everything is going to work out okay. Maybe that first step should get your kid out of the fucking spotlight and stop fucking leeching off his name.
Yeah.
Fuck me. It's so simple.
Yeah.
For him, he's just gone off the rails, and I don't think he can handle what's going on. It's because instead of taking the time to properly cope with his best friend dying, everybody wants to shove a fucking camera in his face.
Who died?
Ryan Dunn,
Who's that?
his best friend.
Oh.
Basically, do you remember the first movie?
No, I didn't watch those.
Oh. Because I was going to say, it's the guy who stuck a toy car up his ass and then went to get a fucking x-ray.
Oh dear.
That was, wow.
Oh dear.
What a fucking, I loved Ryan. Ryan was my favorite member of Jackass. I thought he was the best because he always did the most fucked up shit. But yeah, the
It
only
sounds
thing
like it.
that we really blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 we just have to take one. Okay, I read that already. For him, he's just gone off the rails. I don't think he can handle what's going on. So if he reached out to Dr. Phil because he's seen Dr. Phil's show, I mean, so be it. She continued. Do we really want to air all this stuff? No, not really. She says on Entertainment Tonight. But you know, if that's, I was hoping I wasn't gonna yell. I'm actually surprised this is what did it, but oh well. If that's what he wants to do, and that'll help him get some help, then I think we've come up with a good plan. Oh my god! Between the jackass guys and Dr. Phil, it's a whole community of people, none of which have an actual degree, but that's okay. Steve-O also weighed in on his co-star's recent post, writing, "I'm sorry if it's frustrating for you that we care enough to keep trying to get through to you, Bam. It couldn't be more clear that all of this isn't okay, and I hope you'll join me and Brandon Novak in recovery before your son loses his dad. And by the way, none of this looks cool, which is a good thing because it's humiliating myself that motivated me to commit myself to a program of recovery. It's time to give up the fight and join the winning team. I love you, brother." You know when Steve-O is like, bruh.
Yeah, he was fuck up, right?
Steve-O,
Like, as I recall, it was a massive fuck up.
Steve-O was really bad.
Like they all had.
I
Didn't
went.
they all have like serious issues ultimately?
No, not all of them. Some of them just kind of went back to being average people that you don't hear about. It's the ones that tried to cling on to relevancy that are fucked up.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that have seemed to have.
I mean, that's the kind of thing that happens to like child actors.
Because like
you know?
after, yeah, exactly. Because after Jackass, Steve-O did Wild Boys with Chris Pontius, which was great. Which was him going out in like really remote areas to like not fuck with animals because they never hurt any animals or they never did anything to like, you know, prank an animal or whatever. But it was like a nature show where Steve-O would do backflips into cow shit or something like just like, you know, Jackass with Steve Irwin. There you go. That's probably the best I could do. So he did that, but after that he started doing like road tours where he would just get really fucked up on stage.
Oh.
And like I went to the one in Montreal and it ended in like a near riot. It was like really intense. And
Was that fucked up?
Oh yeah, he was super fucked. He was fucked before the show. Like by the time he got on stage, he had like you could see Steve-O and then you could see his soul slowly leaving his body.
Jeez.
He's like, no, he's too fucked up for this.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, he used to huff. What was it that he huffed? He had these like tanks that he used to huff all the time, and I can't remember what it was. But he used to talk about like seeing shit in the wall and trying to go through the wall to see things. Yeah, he was really fucked up on drugs. That's why it's so amazing how that he's clean now and sober and got his life back together. Because that dude was like on the brink of death for like over a decade.
Yeah, I seem to recall like there would be pictures and stuff.
Nitrous, that's it.
All
Thank you,
fucked up.
Frodo. He used to huff nitrous, yeah. Which is not, just in case anybody in the chat's wondering, it's not something you typically want to do or put your brain through.
No?
Nah, probably not.
Why?
I can't imagine. You know, I'm no expert, you know. Don't come at me, nitrous enthusiasts, but I don't think it's good for you.
Oh no.
Gonna go on a limb. Anything that makes you like float out of your body.
It makes you float out of your body.
Yeah, he described one high once. I think it was on Joe Rogan. It might have been on Joe Rogan when he went on where he described like he would leave his body and see himself acting the way he was acting, but not clicking that was him. Really some fucking next... Like, I've had out-of-body experiences before, but never that vivid and that intense.
No.
So, it was pretty...
Oh my god.
Yeah, it pretty fucking...
Makes your car go fast.
It makes your brain go faster. Also,
So
probably burns holes in it, but we'll worry about that later. Novak weighed in as well, writing, "I as well as everyone, every other name on your list are actual real friends of yours who truly care about your well-being and the quality of life. We will not condone your fatal behaviors or justify your actions in hope of you not getting angry with us. I refuse to high-five you to your grave. I love you and will do whatever it takes to help you, so please fucking let me/us." So he does have a really good support system around him, or at least except for his parents. And I guess
Sure.
everybody else making, hey, Chargon, and I guess everybody else making, like, public comments or whatever. But if he's doing it in public, there's not much you can do with that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, sometimes if something's happened publicly, you have to address it publicly. Going on, I don't mean going on entertainment. I was talking mostly about the tweets.
Yeah, oh, the tweets are one thing.
Going
Right.
on Entertainment Tonight because you clearly have some sick need to be on television because your son was a shitty skateboarder and someone was like, hey,
Weren't they all from Pennsylvania?
Westchester.
Yeah, Westchester.
Yeah.
My grandparents used to live in Westchester.
They probably got fucking yelled at by Bam.
I don't think they did.
I know. That's what I'm getting to. And just in case you were wondering what happened, boom, got the follow-up.
Oh.
Bam Margera. Oh, yeah.
Link.
Yep. I got you. I gotta pull these articles up earlier so I can send them to you before the show starts. Because I did this at like 11:30 midnight last night, and there was no way I
Why
was
you just send them all?
copy-pasting. But yeah, from now on I'll send you all in one shot. That way I don't have to do it every time. But yeah. Anyway, behind-the-scenes talk. Everybody loves that. Everybody loves
Perfect.
show prep talk.
Totally.
All right, so Bam Margera, star of Jackass, reveals results after being tested for alcohol and drugs in new photo, because those can't be faked at all. Bam Margera is claiming to be totally clean and sober after agreeing to attend a rehab program after the Well, then why if you're... Okay.
Yeah.
After the Jackass star's recent erratic social media posts earned the attention of Dr. Phil. Oof. Phillips. After revealing he would be getting his brain evaluated at a Dallas facility, Margera shared a photo of himself in the makeup chair from earlier in the week. No, that looks like a... That looks like
So
a...
he's not on drugs?
Apparently.
So
By the
it's
way,
just-
I was evaluated and tested for alcohol and drugs. The results were negative, not drunk or drinking, and not on drugs either. So that's...
So then why is he in rehab?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Following
Bipolar
his
or
meeting...
something?
Pardon me?
Is he bipolar or something?
He's all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Following his meeting with Dr. Phil, the pro skater's mom, April, talked to Entertainment Tonight. The only thing we really want for Bam is to be happy to find peace in his life. In turn, we'd like peace, blah, blah, blah. Same fucking thing as the other article. For him, he's gone off the rails, blah, blah, blah. Margera has an overwhelming... then the Steve-O comment, the Novak comment. So literally, this was a copy-paste of the article with the one line added of fucking him just saying... This is... Oh, what a misleading title.
Mm-hmm.
Reveals results after being tested for alcohol and drugs in new photos. You're assuming he's going to have some sort of paper, some sort of fucking indication that there's some proof. It's him sitting in a chair with sunglasses on inside. You know, something drug people do and alcoholics do so that you can't see into their eyes and notice that their eyes are fucked up.
I did that in Amsterdam. I was walking around Amsterdam because obviously I was like 21 or 22, so I was obviously like
lit,
really, really high. So I'm like wandering around, and I was there on a study abroad. So I met up with a couple friends over there, but then my parents came over too, my whole family. So like I was staying with my parents, but meeting up with my study abroad friends.
Right.
And we were just like wandering around. I had my sunglasses on, and we ran into my parents, and I'm standing there like, hey, you know, like, I mean, it's, you know, I didn't know what to do. And ultimately, my brother came back, like, lifted up my glasses, said, yup, and ran away. Like, threw me a bottle of Visine and ran away.
Oh, wow.
Like, thanks, bro. Thank you. Good looking out.
Ooh, do you want to do the entitled little shit of the week?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Send it to me, though.
Yeah, I got it. I just loaded it up now. So next we got a... I'm going to try to make this a recurring thing. Just find like a little entitled shit of the week. And then,
I like it.
And then roast him a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in the current climate, it shouldn't be very hard to fucking accomplish.
Absolutely.
But this week's entitled little shit of the week... Angry youth dumps BMW sedan in a river as parents gift him a BMW instead of a Jaguar. Fuck. I had to work from the ages of 13 to 16 while going to school, working Friday nights, weekends, and sometimes sporadic work during the week at $6.50 fucking cents an hour to get a car. This kid doesn't get the right brand and fucking totals it. And doesn't like, you know, just kind of smash it up or get into a conventional accident on the road. No. We got a little overachiever here, ladies and gentlemen. He drives the fucking thing into a lake.
That's
A youth in Haryana received a BMW sedan as a gift from parents. Oh God, it's a foreigner who wrote this. The youth wanted a Jaguar. The youths wanted a Jaguar instead, and in a fit of anger, he drove the vehicle into a river and made a video of it. The video is currently going viral on social media. He made the video. I thought this was like a third party,
he made the
unrelated. No, he made it.
video.
So, fuck it. Now I don't
Fucking
have a way we can watch this to. Oh, actually, we'll do the 3, 2, 1 thing, so it'll be as close as we can get.
All right.
Right. So on the video. So we're
Okay.
going to take a look. So 3, 2, 1, play. And
It's awesome. God, it's so loud.
yeah, that's really loud.
Here we go.
Oh, it's all in
What
Foreigner.
the fuck?
It's in some sort of weird snake tongue.
What the fuck language is this?
Dude, this isn't even. I thought this isn't even American.
No.
Foreigners throw cars in the river?
Seriously, what the fuck language is this?
I think it's some sort of no.
Indian?
Maybe. Oh yes, it is. So I was right. It is a snake tongue.
Snake tongue.
Yeah. Ah, he said police car. Police car. Oh, it's Hindi
Mhm.
or Sanskrit. I snake tongue works for me. Well, that was some high level editing. How did they make that red circle spin like that? Oh my God. The exact model of the BMW sedan is not known because it's at the bottom of the river. However, it seems like a 3 Series or
Nobody confirmed that for them?
or
Like,
a 5. No, what research? Fuck that. They have a website. They need to put things. 3 Series or a 5 Series. Both the vehicles are quite expensive and are priced more than some fucking
RS50 locks.
They pay with locks?
Okay, I need to figure out how much that is in real people money.
Yeah, tell us. Yeah, how much is that in civilized? In civilized.
Locks to USD.
70,000.
Did you find that?
No, Drax did.
Oh.
So you'll believe him.
No, I'm trying to.
All right. Well, while I'm gonna keep reading while you try that.
Yeah, because I don't.
Oh my God! Listen to where he's from. Both of you. The youth from Yamuna
Ooh.
Nagar. It's the Nagar family. Are you not aware of the Chappelle Show?
Oh no, I know that one.
Okay, good. All right.
A lakh rupee is 100,000 rupees. So it's
50
50
million
times 100,000 rupees.
Would that be 50 million?
5
5 million?
I don't know.
Are
You're
you
asking me to do math.
Oh fuck, you're a math retard too?
Yeah,
Damn it.
I think it's 5 million.
All right,
So,
somebody
yeah, so
smarter
it is
than me and Lolly.
$70,000. If it is 5 million,
Yeah,
then-
Drax said. Yeah, Drax was
then
right.
Drax is correct.
For the record, I never doubted Drax. That was entirely Lolly.
Jesus.
What was that? Was that a bus that just went by? Did you get thrown under it? What happened? However, the occasion for the gift remains unknown. Since it is raining a lot nowadays, the river was extremely swollen. Oh my. And the vehicle was swept away due to the flow. It's kind of gross. The Utes reportedly pushed the car in the river and also made a video of it. He uploaded the video on social media website to show his anger. However, after the vehicle got stuck on a patch of tall grass on a natural island in the middle of the river, the youth took the help of the locals and tried recovering the vehicle.
Why?
What? He's like, well, I guess it didn't float away. I guess I'll keep it.
Yeah, fucking.
That's
why?
so stupid. The video of the same has been uploaded on the internet too. The exact identity of the Utes is not known, and the police are yet to reveal the details. However, the Utes belongs to Yamuna Nagar in Haryana, according to the reports. The cops have also taken the Utes into custody, but it is not known if he has been arrested yet. Also, it is not known. Well, we'll never see
Who's
that.
in India? They're not going to arrest him.
We'll never see that kid never see that kid again. Also, it is not known which sections will be imposed on the Utes if he gets arrested. The father is a landlord in Haryana, but the exact identification could not be established. It is also not known if the car was recovered by the administration. So they wrote this article to be like, we don't know shit.
Yeah.
There's nothing we know
Except
about
that
this.
there is a car in a river.
Here's the facts. Kid, car, water, natural island. That's what we got.
Drax says that BMW sucks dick. It's worth more full of water.
Oh, man. Sick car burn. Take that, BMW. Guess we're not getting
Yeah.
that sponsorship, Lolly. Guess you got to go to work on Monday.
That's a shame.
The age of
I
the...
I would take a BMW. Actually, I don't really want a luxury car because you have to put the expensive gas in
Yeah,
those.
fuck that.
Yeah, and they're expensive to repair. Like, I'll take my fucking Nissan, thank you very much.
Bam roasted.
It would run on, like, rubbing alcohol.
I guess that's the best they could get in the shithole that they're from, though. Jesus. Hot take.
Drax.
Fucking nuclear take.
Dear.
Let's see. The age of the youth also remains unknown, shock and awe, but it seems like he is quite young and did the whole thing to show his protest. Luxury cars like BMW, Audi, and Mercedes-Benz, which of course are two different companies, have become a common sight in many interior parts of Haryana. Landlords and farmers receive a huge sum from the government on selling the lands for the infrastructure development plans like making new roads. Many families just get such luxury cars with the money. In some cases, in the past, such vehicles have been found abandoned as the maintenance cost is quite high, and people do not take that into consideration while buying the vehicle, unless her name is Lolly.
That's true. No, because I consider it. I would have considered that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I literally just
Yeah.
said. They don't consider it unless their name is Lolly.
Yeah.
I'm on your side. Don't yell at me.
No, I thought you said something else.
Yeah, see? She always thinks I'm going to be an asshole, and 9 times out of 10, I'm nicer to you than sometimes even Tater.
What?
Yeah, so shut your fucking... No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
Oh, are we done? You're going to go do your
No,
own...
go ahead.
You're going to go do your own Sunday stream?
my own Sunday stream, yes.
Where all you do is talk shit. Talk shit. The names of the luxury car brands like Audi, Jaguar, BMW are used often in the local songs and Punjabi songs that further influence the youths to own and drive such vehicles.
Mm.
So that was your entitled little shit of the week. And I think now
I
is a
like to
good
party
time.
says India is supposed to be a superpower by 2020.
Oh boy. Well, I guess we're all fucked, boys. It's time.
They're
we had a
not
good.
going to be a superpower.
We had a good run.
They need to fucking get the shit out of the streets.
Well, I was
first.
just about. Don't they shit in the street? I refuse
Yeah.
to be run by a people that shit in the street.
Yes.
I refuse. But I think now that's the best good time as any. I really want a cigarette, and my vape isn't cutting it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go take a quick 5-minute break. Everybody, go get a
Alright.
drink. Go pack
We
a
need
bowl.
addiction.
Go feed your dogs. Go make sure they're not licking their leg or something. And
That's exactly what I'm going to go do.
Lolly and I will be right back in about 5 minutes. So, but don't worry. Don't worry. I want to gain viewers on the stream, so I'm going to play the Wii menu music. So we're going to come back to
Nice.
like 150 people. Easily. Retweet for awareness. All right, we'll be right back. You should all know that I was very dangerous to just sitting here and listening to that theme for a while. But I figured it's probably best if we go on with the show.
What?
Well, I was thinking about just sitting here and listening to the Wii menu music because it's very relaxing.
It is.
And I've had my fair share of marijuana today. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a very...
You're in a...
I think I'm going to use my late night radio DJ voice.
Good.
You know, like you hear on the radio late at night when they play songs from the 60s and 70s, and then they go on long monologues about how we should all love each other, and then they take phone calls from lonely, depressed fucking losers. I'm so glad I have you in my life. You just make every Sunday so much better to live. And you're just sitting there being like, Jesus Christ. You think this DJ gives
Making me really uncomfortable.
You don't like my late night voice?
No, I'm not a fan.
Rude. All right, so let's recover from the entitled little shit of the week. That's a fun segment. I'm going to try really hard to keep that going.
I do like that one.
Let's
It's not going to be
see.
hard
All right,
either.
let's go to a little bit something a little bit lighter, and then we'll go to a feel-good story, and then we'll go to Florida. How about that?
Perfect.
All right. So before I get into the... See, look, I'm getting better. Look at this. Didn't even say what the article is yet. Boom. In your DMs.
Yes.
Just like that.
Beautiful. Look, you're so good at this.
That's not patronizing at all.
No.
See, you're not retarded. What an ass. Our next article is Finland's heavy metal knitting championship is the real Pearl Jam. What a pun. Look at this fucking maniac.
Heavy metal knitting?
Yeah, let's see if there's a video that's automatically playing. Oh, it's just music.
I
Who
don't have a
cares?
video.
And it's just music. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So it's a bunch of people. Oh, see, it's ridiculous, but it's so much fun. Participants from across the globe showcase their stitching skills while thrashing to hardcore music. Yo, that's hilarious. Yo, they're sumos! Hell yeah!
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I don't think they're sumoing right. They would look... Oh my god.
What the fuck happens in Finland?
Yo, it looks like a good fucking time. Look at that guy's sweater. They made that 20 minutes ago. Yo, what the fuck? Look at them. They're losing their... Yeah, knitting! All right, let's see what this is all about. Armed with needles... It suddenly all
What?
it suddenly all makes sense. They're all on heroin. My missus needs to know about this. She would fucking love this shit. I know a couple people that would love something like this. And to be told, I'm not a knitting enthusiast by any stretch of the imagination, but they look like they're having a fucking good time.
They do.
How could you not want to go after seeing just the pure distilled form of enthusiasm? Enthusiasm at its purest form.
It really is.
Armed with needles and a yarn of wool, teams and avid knitters danced Thursday to the deafening sounds of drums beating and guitars slashing at the first ever heavy metal knitting world championship in eastern Finland. With stage names such as Wolfumes, Bunny Bandit, and the 9 Inch Needles. 9 Inch Needles! I like that one. The participants shared a simple goal to showcase their knitting skills while dancing to heavy metal music in the most outlandish way possible. It's ridiculous, but it's so much fun, said Heather McLaren, an engineering PhD student who traveled from Scotland for a shot at the world title. Oh, shit, she moved from fucking territories to go get the fucking rival territories title. Gotta respect the game.
How do you win?
Well, hopefully we'll get into that.
I need to know.
When I saw there was a combination of maybe it's performance-based. Maybe it's like 50% performance-based and 50% what you produce. That would be pretty cool. Although knitting takes a while, so I don't know how.
It does.
I don't know how many projects they finish on stage. When I saw there was a combination of heavy metal and knitting, I thought that's my niche. The competition took place in a packed square in a small town of Joensuu, close to the Russian border. An eclectic group of around 200 people watched the performances from families with young children and elderly to the less conspicuous heavy metal fans donning leather jackets and swirling their long hair to the fast-paced rhythm of music. A niche musical genre in many countries, heavy metal is more mainstream in Finland, with several bands' household names frequently played on the radio. Its popularity grew further in 2006 when the Finnish band Lordi won the Eurovision Song Contest dressed as monsters. That sounds fantastic. Today, Finland has the highest number of heavy metal bands per capita in the world, with over 50 over 50 bands per 10,000 people, 100,000 people. Jesus, that's a lot of. It's a lot of bands. Even former U.S. President Barack Obama commented on this rich tradition while welcoming his Finnish counterpart to the White House in 2016. In Finland, it's very dark in the wintertime, so maybe it's in our roots. We're a bit melancholic, like the rhythm. Yeah, no shit. When it's dark 23 hours of the day, you're gonna get a little grumpy.
I would think.
Right? One of 3 people judging the competition. While combining heavy metal music with knitting might not seem an obvious match, understatement of the decade, the organizers say it's similar to other unusual events in Finland, such as world championships in air guitar, swamp soccer, oh, this one sounds fun, and wife carrying.
What the fuck happens in Finland?
I had no interest in going to Finland when I woke up this morning. Now...
What happens there?
Like, what do they do at weddings? Do they shoot the lovers out of a cannon? Like, I think I love this place. Wife carrying Finnish ways.
Maybe this answers the question of where we all need to go.
Right?
The United States and inevitably fails.
Yeah, right. Finnish ways of goofing around and making the most out of the long summer nights in these northern latitudes. We have such dark. I'm sorry. We have such dark, and that's twice they mentioned the long winters, said Mari Karhanalainen?
What?
Because J's are H's out. Oh, wait, that's in Mexico.
Jesus.
Mari Foreigner, one of the founders of the event. This really gives us a lot of time to plan for our short summers and come up with silly ideas. Thursday's competition saw participants from 9 countries, including the United States, Japan, and Russia, put on inspired performances full of theatrics, passion, and drama, and the jury struggled to agree upon the winner. Finally, it was a Japanese performance by the 5-person Giga Body Metal team that clinched the title, with a show featuring crazy sumo wrestlers and a man dressed in traditional Japanese kimonos. It's a great release, said Elise Schutt, a 35-year-old nurse from Michigan who performed with her 71-year-old mother and 64-year-old family friend, Beth Everson, who added that knitting is such a meditative activity, but now it's energetic and heart-pumping. After the success and the fun of this championship, the organizers announced that they would repeat it next summer, adding heavy metal knitting to the already long list of weird yet hilarious Finland summer gatherings.
Good lord.
That sounds fun.
It does kind of sound fun.
Yeah, because you can act like a complete dumb shit, and no, but everybody's like, yeah, that's Finland. Let's go to a feel-good story. You want to feel good?
Yes.
Everybody in the chat, you want to feel good? Don't care. We're going to feel good if it kills us. All right? And I'm not even a heavy metal fan. I just want to go because that sounds fun.
That does sound fun.
It seems like there's a lot. I feed off things that are happening around me, so if it's really energetic, I might actually be happy, which not usually for me, but willing to give it a try.
Oh, I love this one.
Right? I picked this one out specifically for you. Dog with 6 legs adopted by bullied teen. Now he's got a best friend. Simultaneously, the most adorable and most pathetic title I've ever read in my life.
It is.
Oh. All right.
Look how cute he is, though.
So there is a video. So
Okay.
you want to watch the video first, and then we'll get into the
Oh, yeah.
article? This fucking Christ, could the video be any larger? Jesus.
It's huge, right?
Yeah. All right. So 3. Are you ready to?
Yeah, go ahead.
3, 2, 1, play. And it's loading. Oh, good, an ad.
It's not a blank screen.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Is yours Elon Omar, too?
I don't know. It's 2 broads looking at the wall.
No, mine's about Israel and Elon Omar.
Nope, no, I can't say that's what mine's about.
Yeah, I definitely have one about Israel right now.
Oh, wait, I do have one, too. What the fuck is this? Hey! Hey, what a bait and
Jeffrey
switch!
Epstein.
What a bait and switch! Where's my video? Alright, skip this shit. Where's my... Is that the video? That's the video!
Is that the video, really?
I think it is. Hold on. Oh, yeah, because it's Fox... Oh, what an idiot. It says at the title, it's Fox... It's like the Flash headlines. If you go back at the beginning... What a bunch of assholes! We got worked.
We did.
All right. A cute
It's okay,
puppy...
The article's still there.
Yeah, a cute puppy in England was named after a kangaroo because she hops around on her back paws as she was born with 6 legs. Rue, an 8-week-old Labrador cross, jumps around on the back paws because she was born with 2 extra front legs, which causes her a little trouble when she walks. Laurie Salmon, 33, from Orpington, Kent, recently bought Rue from breeders in Essex 2 weeks ago for her son Luke, 15, who spotted the special pup online. Ugh, genetic freak.
Yeah.
Lauren has now contacted Dr. Noel Fitzpatrick, the specialist who stars in Channel 4's The Super Vet. That's a show? Wow.
Apparently.
Sounds like something like literally every girl I've ever dated would make me watch. To see to see if you can help to improve Rue's mobility because her extra legs get in the way when she's walking. Is this the kid? What a dork. When she jumps, no wonder he gets bullied. Just kidding. When she jumps up
God.
on us, she looks like a kangaroo, hence the name, Lauren said. But when she walks, she sort of staggers on her elbows with her bum in the air like an army crawl. Aw. It's sad, but it's cute at the same time because she's so full of energy, she continued. So that's the dog. Oh, my God. It's creepy. We absolutely love Rue to pieces. She's just a normal dog to us, just with a couple of extra bits, the proud mom said. Her special legs don't cause her any pain, and it's easy to see just how full of life she is. I like the Super Mario blanket. Oh, look at that. Look at little Rue.
So cute.
She's full of puppy energy, so we describe her as placid but playful. There are not many dogs like Rue out there, Lauren went on. I think the breeders kill them off because they're not worth anything, but to us she's priceless. Jesus. That was a dark sentence. When Luke and his mom went to pick up Rue, she came bounding out of her puppy pen and jumped up at the pair on her hind legs. Oh, that's how she walks. Cute little face.
Can they fix that?
We'll see. It was love at first sight. I love how your voice just keeps getting higher pitch as we go on. It was love at first sight for Luke and Rue. From then on, Lauren recalled, Luke is like a protective father. They never leave each other's side, and she even sleeps in his bed. Luke, a student, suffers from psoriasis, has been bullied because of the disorder, which leaves his skin it's covered in red, flaky red patches. Poor kid. That sucks.
Yeah.
It's one thing to be bullied because you look like a dipshit, but it's another thing when it's, a disease.
Can't help it.
Yeah, that's shitty. Luke feels like the odd one out because of his condition, and now he's got a best friend to match. Oh, how heartwarming. the tea's mom said, I think Rue will reduce Luke's stress, and that should help his skin. Oh, God. The animal-loving family
each other.
also have a... Oh, God, she's going to cry. The animal-loving family also has a Jack Russell, 2 cats, and 2 supersized French lop rabbits at home. For now, at just 8 weeks old, Rue is too young to go outside and meet the rabbits. Lauren said when the pup finally goes out to play, it will be quite a sight because the rabbits will dwarf the young pup. After her injections, Rue's first outing will be for a charity event at Lauren's workplace. She will probably be the star attraction. Whoring out the pet already. Lauren, a care worker, said, who would be able to walk by and resist her. So, yeah. So there's little Rue.
My God.
The dog who makes Lolly cry.
Oh.
There you go. Little feel-good story. Huh? Huh? Little feel-good story. Let's see. And from feel-good to attempted murder. We're going to take a hard right turn here. We're going to go from the link just sent your link to.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. The next article, from cute, adorable puppy helping a poor bullied child with a skin condition to toxic in-laws endanger allergic family member. Dear Amy, I have an extremely severe food allergy. I'm not going to do the whole article like that.
Please don't.
No, I'm starting to get my migraines coming back. Apparently the 8 Advil I took wasn't enough.
We can do Sims after this.
Oh no, hold on. We got 1 or 2 I need to get through.
Okay.
Pulled up some good shit, some Florida man shit. Got to pull that up.
Florida man. Yeah.
And then we could do Sims.
Okay.
I carry an EpiPen. I've been hospitalized multiple times because exposure to this allergen. My husband explained this to his parents when we started dating. Since then, most meals we have shared at their house have had very limited options for me. They managed to find a way to add the ingredient I'm allergic to, almost everything.
Maybe they fucking hate you.
Yeah. Take a hint, sweetheart. One time, they made a point to make a special plate containing this allergen and then passed it around, while my mother-in-law announced, I would have liked to have added it directly to the salad, but somebody has problems with it. Yeah, they definitely hate you and they want you to leave.
Yeah.
I literally held my breath as it went in front of me for fear I would have contact with it. Jesus. That was extremely dangerous for me. This food could kill me. Jesus Christ. When I was pregnant, oh God, my husband told them we would not take part in any family meals if they didn't promise to keep the meals allergy-free. His dad said, we can't promise that. Everyone except your wife likes the food, and we're not changing what we eat for one person. Holy shit. It's not like she's being difficult and she just doesn't like broccoli. It's like, no, homie, this could kill me. Jesus Christ.
What is it, though? I want to know what it is.
They won't tell. Because they don't want people to fucking take fucking note from their, from her, like, parents. Or not their parents, but her parents-in-law.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to get married. I don't have to deal with somebody else's lunatic family. Okay, this is distracting.
Some people have normal families.
I've yet to find somebody. This is wait, hold on. That's how we. My sister-in-law then berated me about this over the phone. This has caused a huge wedge between my husband's family and us. We no longer spend
shit.
holidays with them and rarely speak. They don't get to
Why?
see. Well, because they're trying to kill her.
Mhm.
They
I mean, like, I don't know why they have such a problem with that. You can hate her, but
because they don't like her, so they're trying to do
well,
everything.
no, they don't like her, but
Yeah. They don't
I
get to
mean-
see their grandkids. His sister stopped talking to us. He has two brothers who still reaches out and is kind to us, but he acts as though his parents are just set in their ways and we should forgive them and move on. Short of taking them a doctor's note telling them my allergy is real, I'm not sure what to do. My husband supports me 100%, and he is very angry and hurt by their actions. But at times, I feel terrible that I am the cause of this rift. I want everybody to be happy. It's nice to want things. Oh, wow, I love disrespected Dill. More like dumb fuck Dill. Dear disrespected. Oh, good, we have an answer. Oh, it's an advice. Okay, now the Dear Amy. Okay, I'm stupid. Dear disrespected. Given the way these people behave, I doubt a doctor's note would have any effect on them. They are either willingly and woefully ignorant of the life-threatening aspects of your serious food allergy, or they are simply mean and willing to endanger you. I think mean doesn't exactly fall under that umbrella. Maybe sociopathic,
a little bit.
just a bit. You are not the cause of this rift. They are. Also, I agree. I agree, Amy.
Yeah.
Yes, they are not likely to change, so I suppose you could make the effort to forgive them and move on. But in moving on, you will not be moving towards them because it's dangerous for you to do so. If only there were an EpiPen for toxic in-laws. Oh my God, Amy lost. She had me, but she lost me.
Yeah.
If your in-laws wanted to have contact with you, your husband, and their grandchildren, it would be very easy for them to do so. At your house, neutral location, or at any of the myriad occasions in the family's life. Sporting events, outings, concerts, not involving food.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Want to read one more, Dear Amy? These are good.
Sure.
Dear Amy, my husband and I have been in a 33-year same-sex relationship. Disgusting. We got married 6 years ago. I've come to the realization that I no longer like my spouse. See, marriage kills everything.
I guess.
33-year relationship, they get married. 6 years later, he's like, yeah, this was a mistake. He has turned into a toxic, negative old man.
Ooh.
That's what I am
What
now.
are you?
I have suggested counseling, but he dismisses the suggestion. No longer happy, but because of our history together and advanced age, I don't really see leaving as a viable option. Your thoughts? Love him? Don't like him. Dear love him. Marriage is hard. Getting old is no picnic. So apparently we're just going to answer your question with obvious statements. Generally speaking, I think you should not consign your own happiness over to someone else. If there are ways for you to preserve or restore your own happiness and sense of joy and also stay in this marriage, then you should do that. Your negative, toxic old man of a husband is not going to choose counseling. Go by yourself. Find your smile. What are you, Shawn Michaels? Wrestling joke. I think you should also seriously consider leaving the relationship. I'm not saying you should leave, but that you should consider leaving. That's the most fucking on-the-fence answer I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Then, if you choose to stay, you will have made an actual choice and not merely a response to your own inertia. I don't know. Amy had me for a lot of that, but she lost me for most of it too. So
Yeah.
sorry, Amy. We're not gonna. Sorry, fuck you. You write for the Toronto Sun. Never should have looked at it. Oh! This next one, Lolly, you're gonna absolutely hate. It creeped me
Oh,
the
God.
fuck out. Look at
Okay.
this one. This one is again coming to us from the Toronto Sun. Here we go,
Ah!
ladies and gentlemen. Doctors
Oh.
extract 526 teeth from Indian boy.
That-
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because he had all
Why
those
did he
teeth.
have that many teeth? Why did he have so many teeth?
I'm
How does that happen?
not entirely sure. Not entirely sure, but that's why we're here to figure it out.
I
This is from Chennai, which apparently is somewhere that actually exists. Indian doctors removed a tumor with a record number of 526 teeth inside a 7-year-old boy's mouth. The
It was a tumor.
It was a
but there
tumor
were
with
teeth in it?
Yeah. How fucked is
Oh.
that?
Ah.
Oh man, a tumor with teeth. That's like some science.
Seriously, I want to throw up. That's disgusting.
That's like some science fiction.
I would
Holy!
have left that kid at the hospital doorstep.
I would have set him on fire just to be safe. You can't get rid of that. You have to set it. Look at his mouth, all green. Ugh. The medical team in the southern city of Chennai said on Friday the 200-gram growth was lodged in the boy's lower right jaw. Said, I'm not even going to try to read that. Centillination P, a doctor at Savitha Dental College and Hospital, where the operation was performed.
It's making me sick.
Wait, watch when they recreate it. He had come to us complaining about a swelling in his jaw. Yeah, no shit, told Reuters, saying the boy had a history of swelling since he was 3. It was a benign tumor, which we removed and found that it was embedded with hundreds of unruptured teeth. He added of the operation last month, saying Indian doctors believe the number of teeth was a global medical record. Look at look at all those.
Oh, God, it's seriously making me sick.
A tumor with unruptured teeth is typically a genetic condition that can also be, in some cases, caused by external factors such as trauma to a tooth, the doctor said. The boy recovered well and got discharged in 3 days, he added. So, yeah, that was just, how fucking awful must that be? I want you to know I have a big smile on my face.
Why? It's awful.
Because of your reaction. Oh, hell yeah. One more from the Toronto Sun. I promise you this one won't be as traumatic. Nowhere near as traumatic. Nothing, not even in the same realm. I actually told you about this one. I forgot to tell you about the Indian one, apparently. But I told you about this one, and we were both pretty excited. So here we go.
Yes, I did like this one.
Our next video proving that Metallica is good for something aside from killing Napster. Never going to let that go. Don't tread on me. BC woman thwarts cougar attack by blasting Metallica. It was Beardy's wife. Spoiler. A Canadian woman likely saved her life last week after thwarting off a potential... I know I said that. I was hoping to blast through it and no one would hear it, but thanks, Lolly. Her life last week after thwarting off a potential cougar attack by blasting the sounds of Metallica. Kelowna Now reported that Vancouver Island resident Dee Gallant noticed something watching her while she was on a walk with her beloved dog. That's when she noticed a cougar stalking her and her pet. Oh, God.
Cougar.
Hold on. I chase off bears and cougars with Beardy's theme song. It works every time. That's hilarious. According to Gallant, she tried to politely shoo away the animal. So Canadian. Shoo away the wild animal by calling it Bad Kitty. Bad Kitty! When that didn't work, the woman decided to freak the big cat out by blasting Metallica's 1991 hit Don't Tread on Me. So we have a video here, which I think, oh, hell yeah, which actually links to, it's 50 seconds. We'll just do the 1, 2, 3 play thing, right?
Hold on. Wait.
Let me put the volume up a bit.
All right.
Ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
I see you, kitty cat.
I see you, kitty cat.
There's a cougar watching me right there.
She's pretty calm.
Probably not the first time. She just hissed at
Get
it.
out
Hissed
here.
at it.
Come on. Get. Bad kitty. Bad kitty.
Bad kitty.
This is so Canadian.
Go.
I didn't want to be mean.
You little
Oh my
bastard.
God.
You little
Get out of here.
You little bastard, bud.
Get. Psst. I'll fight you.
I'll fight you.
One.
Oh, I thought it was going to have the Metallica.
Oh, that would have been funny.
It's still good, though.
It
Still
is good. Oh my
You little
God.
bastard. It's unknown whether it was the volume or the music or the threatening lyrics. I said, don't tread on me. But the song managed to scare off the cougar. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's texting with the... Okay, texting. I thought maybe it was another video. I thought it was the noisiest thing on my phone that would probably scare it, but that also the message I wanted to convey to the cougar. Gallant told the publication. After Gallant's story went viral, the woman received a phone call from Metallica's frontman James Hetfield to talk about the wild encounter and life in general. Hetfield texted her a selfie afterwards as proof she was indeed talking to the musician. Yo, that's hilarious.
That's funny.
Thought you might like some confirmation that it was me. Oh my god, imagine you just get a text and it's a fucking... I hope it has a reaction on it. Oh, it doesn't have... Damn it. Texting with my buddy James. He is so cool. Oh my god. That's hilarious. See, that was a nice story.
That was nice. I enjoyed that.
You want to go take a look what's going on in Florida?
Oh, of course.
Or do we do the slide one?
You?
Nah, we'll do Florida because Heyman did the Heyman gave me that article and he did it on his show.
Okay.
So I'll prioritize the ones that haven't been done elsewhere. Let's see, golf cart, the bear, or the toilet.
Link.
But which one?
Oh God, I don't.
Okay, since Tater started working at Walmart.
Hold the chat.
Well, I'm gonna poll my own brain because since Tater started working at Walmart this week, I think this one is the most appropriate one we can read because it probably was him, and there's a video. So, and it's not fucking Fox News's goddamn bait and switch.
We can save some of these.
Yeah,
as
we'll
well.
we'll do Sim's autism next.
Okay, I'll get that ready.
Cool. All right. So here we go. In recent Walmart news, Tater, local Tater man takes golf cart on wild ride through Walmart, and there's a video. Hell yeah. So are you ready? It's 1:33.
No, my ad block has killed it.
Oh, okay.
So go.
I'll just play it. Yeah, you can mute
my
and
ad block.
watch it on the stream.
Yeah.
Could be an easy workaround. All right, so we'll get right into it. Hopefully it's not a bait and switch.
Golf cart mayhem caught on camera tonight. A Riverview man in trouble. Deputies say for attempting to...
Oh, my God.
Golf cart mayhem caught on camera tonight. A Riverview man in trouble. Deputies say for attempting to run over several people at a local Walmart.
There he
ABC
goes.
Action News reporter Ryan Smith walks us through what some customers are calling an unsettling trip to the store.
Tonight, customers describe those chaotic moments dodging a speeding golf cart at this Gibsonton Walmart. One witness telling me he's thankful he left the kids at home.
I pick up my phone, post on Facebook, I'm on my way to Walmart, wish me luck.
Golf cart
as a
piece.
joke.
You had no idea you actually needed it.
No, I did not actually.
Brandon Daniels, one of many forced to run for safety.
Either the exercise sign or the sporting goods section to get a weapon, I don't know. Well, at first it was unbelievable. It's something you would not expect
Look at
shopping.
that.
Watch, as
Good
deputies
driving.
say Michael Hudson nearly mows several customers over. He uses a golf cart to
Pan
ram through the
assault
store's
golf
glass
cart.
front doors.
Not only did he put his own self in danger, he also put the people
Yo, he
around
almost
him in
hit that.
danger.
Wow, he hit
and
that
it could have been my 3-year-old.
Jason Waldrop snapped this picture moments after Hudson crashed into a checkout counter.
From what I can see, he looked like he couldn't breathe. And he was just laying on the ground.
I've
Florida man
confirmed today's
indeed.
rampage is
What the
not connected to one man's threat to shoot up the store last weekend.
Oh, my God.
2 close calls for this local father in just 1 week.
I stopped by Hudson's Riverview home tonight, but no one answered. I'm told his charges could change moving forward as investigators review that surveillance video to determine if and how many people exactly were hit by that golf cart. In Gibsonton, Ryan Smith, ABC Action News.
Holy shit. I like the ban assault golf carts. That's funny.
Yeah.
Authorities say the 56-year-old Florida man took his golf cart on a wild ride through a Walmart store, terrorizing shoppers and ignoring deputies' orders to stop before crashing into a cash register. Hillsborough County Sheriff's investigators say that they were summoned to the store near Tampa on Thursday, where they found Michael Dale Hudson blocking the liquor store entrance with his golf cart. I gotta drink it all. The Tampa
Oh,
Bay
fucking
Times
real.
reports he was demanding to speak to a manager. As deputies spoke to Hudson, they say he suddenly drove toward the store's main entrance. Customers jumped out of the way as he barreled through the door. He raced toward the checkout area, hitting several customers. He was jailed on multiple charges, including aggravated battery. and driving without a cart license. Editorial. A lawyer wasn't listed in the jail records, probably because he's like, I don't need a record. I don't need a lawyer. So, yeah. So now you don't have to just worry about getting shot at Walmart. You got to worry about getting hit by a fucking
with a golf cart. I like it.
God damn. So,
I like it.
yeah, that we'll save the other Florida man stuff for next week, because that stuff never goes out of style. And the one thing I just want to do before Sim's autism, because it's a video, it's a minute 31, and I think it's pretty cool. And I'm gonna send you the link now, Lolly. I saw it this morning.
All right, I'm just going through.
Yeah, no worries.
There is a butt.
There's a butt?
A butt in the Sims thing?
Butts are fine.
Butts are fine? Okay.
Yeah, butts are fine. It's the penis and vajayjay that's the issue.
Okay.
So I saw
I don't know the rules, so.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure either, but who gives a shit? I have a monetized channel. If this one gets killed, I'll just go use the one I can make money on.
That's fair.
Which I still can't figure out why I haven't gone back to that channel yet. But that's not for now. That's not for now. That's for later. Did I bring it up on screen? Hold on. Yes, I did. Okay. So our next gimmick here is a video. It's something rare that happens. It would be a tsunami if the river wasn't or if the water wasn't frozen. So it's an ice tsunami. I watched this video this morning. I thought it was pretty cool.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for that drawing, Clays. That's
really something.
Very touching. Made me very erect this morning, and uncomfortable. It's weird that you got the exact dimensions of my penis right, but we'll talk about that later. So here it is. I've never seen this, but it's incredible. An ice tsunami when a sheet of ice hits land. So essentially, this is a giant skating rink crashing into the shore. So this is this is actually pretty cool.
All right, did you count down?
Oh, sorry, no. Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go. Now I'll full screen it for the people watching. So essentially, everything you see in front of you is coming towards the shore. So it's really fucking massive.
It doesn't even look like it's moving.
No, but at first I was like, what do you mean? Nothing's moving. But then when it goes back this way, if you look at the ice in front of it, you can tell it's moving at a pretty good clip for how big it is.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah. At first I was like, what am I looking at here? I see this every winter. Nothing special, bud. But as it gets closer...
I see it.
Yeah. You can see that for the size that it is, it's moving at a really good clip.
Look at these people just standing there. I'd be like sprinting away. Like, nope, absolutely not. At this point, I would have been long fucking gone.
Wait,
watch. It starts moving.
There's one chunk that lifts up and then falls over, and that was my favorite part. Like, look at this. Look at the size of these blocks. These are massive. It's this one on the right here that you don't see. It's coming up when they go back.
Has the potential to damage anything in its path, as people are standing directly in front of it.
Look at that motherfucker. Did you see
my
that
god!
On the far right, that's the one that tips over.
That.
So you got this one that's starting to go as well.
Shit. I would not be anywhere near this.
Look at this one. Look at this one.
Ah!
Look at this one.
Oh!
Boom!
Oh my god! Look at that. Look how.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh, I'd be gone. I'd be
dude,
fucking
no,
out
hell
of there.
no. Dude, I would want to get as close as I possibly could.
No way.
I'd be like these people, but I'm Canadian, so. Just a little bit of ice there, bud.
Oh God, no.
But just look how this motherfucker, and look at the color of the ice and how clear it is, and how it's like. Yeah, I watched that.
I mean,
this
it's
morning.
cool. It's definitely cool.
I watched that this morning and I was like, oh shit.
Where was this? Russia.
Yeah, somewhere near Russia, I believe.
I think it is.
Let me see if there's any context in the.
It's Dudinka, Russia.
Yeah.
So it's in right. No wonder they're standing right in front of it.
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
Russians. They're all like, more vodka.
But I just loved watching it at first and being like, what am I watching here?
Yeah.
Like,
no,
what
I didn't.
Am I looking at?
Yeah, because you said it was really cool, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, awesome.
You're like, hey, dipshit, when's it getting cool?
Yeah.
But yeah,
That is
saw
cool.
that this morning. Thought that was pretty cool. Figured
I enjoyed it.
we need to
I
kill some
enjoyed it.
time on the show anyway. So.
Do we?
Well, yeah.
They were too drunk to run.
So it's everybody's favorite segment, the OG segment of the morning wake and bake. That we've had this pretty much since we started doing it together. It's Sims Autism, but not only Sims Autism. Now we've added the entitled little shit of the week.
Yes.
To
Now we have two
the
weekly
program.
segments.
So now we have 2 weekly segments. I figured since Lolly has been bringing a segment every week, I might as well,
Add something.
Yeah. Oh, good. My content issue detected 2 hours and 9 minutes into the stream. What, did the sound of ice get copyrighted? Like, what the fuck? If anything, that should have been there at the beginning. I guess it's Sunday, so they're taking their sweet ass time.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. Secret post number 607 for Sims Autism. Number 1. Look books in 2019. Personally, I'm not complaining. Oh, wait. Are you starting us off with something positive?
I guess.
That didn't sound like a complaint to me.
No? Don't worry. There's
Okay. Oh God, oh my God.
a novel.
It's a whole novel. Okay,
I would just read the red part.
Okay, just when you think, thank God, because I was about to zoom in because I'm not worsening the chances of my migraine coming back by fucking.
I mean, I could
straining my
read
eyes.
the other part if we need to after we.
Maybe
read
if
the
we
red
read
part.
this, we'll get some
Yeah.
context. Yeah, and if we need it, we'll go back. Just when you think this story, Ashes to Ashes, has hit rock fucking bottom. Here, I gotta do this in entitled white girl voice.
Yes.
Just when you think this story, Ashes to Ashes, has hit rock fucking bottom, here comes a new low. Citizen Erased really has a gift. She has made these 2 Sims that are half siblings meet one another and fuck without realizing they're related. I can't wait to see if there's going to be a little incest baby as a result of this sibling fucking. What? Wait, so is this a storyline someone created where 2 siblings fuck and this enthusiast of this type of content is just frothing at the mouth for an incest retard Sims baby?
I think that they are facetiously.
So this is to be read with sarcasm.
I believe so.
Okay.
Because they at right up at the front say it's a new low.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I think.
Yeah, that one's on me, guys. My bad. I didn't pick up on that one. That one's on me. Fucking hell. Jesus.
I don't know.
What a degenerate. Shock and awe. A game that's basically about controlling human beings turns into a degenerate fuckfest. I mean, is anybody surprised?
No.
Like, I feel like The
Absolutely not.
Sims is what happens if, like, any individual at all would become God. Like, if I became God, or you became God, or Beardy, or I Like to Party, or Clay's. Well, she's a goddess, so she's already there.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
You know. But let's just
Like,
move.
I probably wouldn't make siblings.
No, I probably wouldn't. If I played The Sims, which I tried to once, and no, didn't even really get past the character creation. Well, there was no beanie and no beard. Or maybe there was a beard. I don't know.
Which one were you playing?
I don't remember. Hold on. Let me check my Steam. Whichever one Chorgon. The third one, I think. Chorgon bought it for me once.
That's a good one.
He bought it for me. And I was like, why'd you do that? I really hope you didn't. I really hope you didn't spend a lot of money.
Fair.
I don't have the heart to just be like, I don't want your gift. Like, fuck you, you know? Like, I don't have the heart to do it. If it's on Steam, it's $3. Oh, okay. So there you go. So now I don't have to look. Oh, no, I just docked my Steam. Docked. Oh, my God. I'm glad we're ending the show soon. Things are getting silly. Number 3, my Sims 2.
Usually do at this point.
CC, a few changes. Read, please. I will no longer be active at Sims Cave. Mila Smith of Mila Sims World is a friend. and I won't redistribute her Sims 2 VIP sets. She made now her Sims 4 VIP set public for all at her forum. She will decide for the equivalent Sims 2 VIP because it's her creation, not mine. Hugs to Mila. I have enough of stupid arguments about pay, free, half pay, AdFly, and such. Big hugs to Alina Rubineko, Trinity Fashion Shop, who by no means deserves so much hate. I'm a member of her forum and never had problem there. I'm always impressed, and then the comment at the bottom is, I'm always impressed by people's incoherences. When it was to download free and use hair meshes by Peggy, Rose, or Nusi, they had no problems. Oh, so is this just some fucking nerd?
I don't.
It's some fucking
I think
nerd being
they're
like,
whining about custom content.
I think it's there's a hypocrisy aspect. I think that's coming through here.
Yeah. That was my understanding as well.
It's hair in a video game.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you shouldn't straight up steal people's... I mean, you definitely shouldn't straight up steal their meshes, I guess they're called. I felt like my penis got smaller when I said that. Like in like the Grinch when his heart grows 3 sizes, an X-ray went over my balls and they shrank 3 sizes after saying that. I'm dangerously close to starting to produce like more estrogen than I should. Because men produce.
Well,
a
let's
little
keep
estrogen.
reading then, because
hopefully I can. Hopefully by reading more Sims autisms, I can regain.
I have a feeling it'll only get worse from
I
here.
can read. Yeah, by the time at the end, I'm gonna talk like this. Let's see. Dishonest preview. Wild pixels.
Okay.
There's like what 3 pixels here missing? Like honestly.
I don't know how dishonest it is too when the other one's like turned.
I mean, if the previews have the like dead pixels in them already, how is that dishonest?
Are the pixels in it?
The dead pixels are like here. You can see them. You can very clearly see them. And I'm not sure if this is a polka dot headband or massive dead pixel zones. It looks more like a headband to me.
I think that's like a headband or like little hair.
I mean, honestly, I think we've already spent way more time than this post was ever worth. But you know,
that's fair. Move on.
Who can help? Oh my God, another Bible. It never used to bother me. See, this is already. I know this is going to be wrong because the sentence starts with "it never used to bother me," and I just feel like it could end by her putting a comma and saying, "and it still doesn't."
And now it does.
That's it. But let's soldier on through the waves of autism. It never used to bother me that I don't get many likes or have many followers. Yeah, again, I'm just going to stop this. Yeah, shouldn't, but we'll continue. But all of a sudden, it's starting.
Doesn't bother me.
It's starting to, in the sense that I've been at it for so long, for a long time, and recently I actually started trying with the appearance of my posts, themes, etc. Yes, I still post. For me, I've always taken pics of Sims and edited them just to show my other friends who played ever since Sims 2 days. And I guess I always take pictures and edit them for most of the games I play anyway.
Then why are you so mad?
Because now she's actually trying. Now they're actually trying.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean if you're trying and people still don't like it, maybe it's you. Maybe you just suck.
And no matter what, I'll still take pictures, edit them, and post them to Tumblr because I like just scrolling through my blog and looking at pictures I've looked at over and over again. I like my pics and Sims a lot, okay? Oof, you smell that depression in the air? You smell that sadness? Because it's suffocating me. Overall, I guess I'm not sure why I have so little followers after all this. Maybe it's because of your ray of sunshine personality. Gonna go out on a limb here.
It's either that or like, also maybe just because you like what you do doesn't mean other people are obliged to.
Yeah.
Maybe people just don't like your particular
style. We didn't even know it was gonna happen, but within a segment, we found another person for our other segment. That's a segment within a segment. Welcome to Wake and Bake, the inception of live streams.
Like, just because you're trying hard doesn't mean it's good.
Oh, this is the best. I've even started to try to interact with people more. And when I post pictures of other games on my other Tumblr, they get a decent amount of attention. Maybe you're playing a dead game.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's not rocket science. Maybe the games you're posting for other have come out within the last 10 years and actually have living communities still. Whereas The Sims 2, going to go out on a limb here, probably not topping any sales charts this month.
Are they posting Sims 2? They said Sims since Sims 2
Oh, ever
days.
since Sims 2 days. I guess I just assumed they continued with Sims 2. How close-minded and bigoted of me. Number 6. Oh, kitties. Sometimes I really want to have kittens in Sims, but I never do it because it feels so icky and guilty letting cats reproduce because I keep thinking about homeless cats. I know it's just a game, but I foster cats IRL, and I am overly sensitive. You know what?
At least they know that they're overly
Oh
sensitive.
my God, Lolly! Self-awareness on the internet. Holy shit!
You're like, seriously. I mean, that's the best part of this is like that they know they know
that the
That's
self-awareness.
The first step.
Yep.
That's the first step.
This is more self-awareness than I've seen on Twitter in the last 6 months. We must find this girl and congratulate her because let's be honest, it's definitely a girl or a gay man, which then it's just a fine line.
I mean, I think that's a fair assessment of the entire Sims playing population.
Probably. Lonely housewives, kids, and every once in a while you get some stunning, gorgeous woman who plays The Sims. It's almost as if we have one on the show right now. Aww. And I mean me!
I was gonna say, I was like, I feel like this is going somewhere that I'm not gonna like.
Yeah, I'm Trapsky now. I want to go get my balls waxed.
Ugh.
And when they refuse, I'm gonna, quote unquote, have a seizure. But when I hit the ground, I'm gonna when I hit the ground, I'm gonna make sure that I have time and the presence of mind, while seizing, to move my phone closer to my body so that it doesn't reflect in the camera that I know is filming me. Fucking goddamn. And if you don't know what I'm referencing right now, good. Just be happy and just continue living your blissfully unaware life of all the fucking degenerates on the internet. More power
and
to you.
in Canada.
Okay, we don't need... Look, listen, okay? We don't need any specifics. Although I did say this, I think it was in a private call. I'm going to give this to Blair White. She's like the Cadillac of traps.
Oh, yeah.
But imagine the mind fuck if you wake up at 2 or 3 o'clock. You know what? I'm just going to get into this. Imagine the mind fuck. If you wake up at 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning, you walk to the bathroom, and you see that body standing up peeing. Imagine the mind fuck. I'm not saying she doesn't.
Sure that she had the surgery.
Oh, really? Because someone told me that she didn't.
It's
really none of my business, and I don't need to know. Honestly, I don't care. But I just thought the visual of a woman with those tits pissing standing up was quite comical. Quite comical. Call me transphobic if you must. But it's not.
Yeah,
like,
I think she said on that stream with that crazy
that
person.
thing? With him.
Yeah.
I'm not,
Yeah,
no.
with him.
For people like that, I refuse to placate your mental
Yeah,
illness.
exactly.
No.
Like I'll use whatever pronouns you want me to use if I like you or respect you even a little.
Well, no, if you don't seem like you're using the movement or whatever you want to call it as a platform to get yourself over and as well as to bring other people down, I don't really have a problem.
Creep on underage girls.
Yeah, I don't really have a problem with referring to you as whatever you want. I don't really. It's when you.
Yeah,
it's when I'm forced, and when you're an asshole about it.
Yeah.
If you're an asshole about it, and I don't care if you're trans, you're just like you're born with stock parts, and you still have your stock parts. I don't care. If you're an asshole, I'm going to do the opposite of what you want me to do because you're an asshole.
Well, and it's also, it's kind of like that whole argument about.
And this one's dangerous. Like.
Yeah. Well, it's that whole argument about like the bathroom thing, right? Like, I don't know why we need to make it a law. If you are a person that comes into the women's bathroom and you are trans and I don't notice, or you just kind of like mind your business and pee like everyone else and then leave, like
no harm, no foul.
I don't fucking care. But if you make it a big fucking deal, yeah, I'm gonna have an issue. I'm gonna have a fucking issue. And if you come in and act like a weirdo, I'm gonna have a fucking issue.
if you take pictures of yourself in the mirror, in the background you clearly see young, probably underage girls, and you're in there taking pictures in the mirror like a fuck. First of all, here's a PSA, ladies. I see this a lot. Stop taking pictures of yourself in bathroom mirrors where you don't pay rent. Stop it. You're not classy. It looks white trash as fuck. And I'm not saying it's strictly a white girl thing, because I've seen girls of all colors of the rainbows, all thoughts of all colors of the rainbow, take pictures of themselves in bathrooms where they don't pay the rent, and it's weird.
What if there's really good lighting?
I mean, unless you're at a wedding or an event where you've dressed up and you have no other alternative.
What if your gym has really good lighting?
I don't particularly like gym selfies. I think it's kind of a very narcissistic, shallow form of bragging.
Aren't most selfies just that?
No, I just take selfies because I have a beautiful face, and everybody should be entitled to seeing it.
You've proved my point. Thank you.
No, I post selfies of my face because I'm tremendously insecure and I need people to like it so I feel validated. Duh.
That's fair.
That's why people post selfies. We've raised an army of insecure kids who think if their pictures don't get 100 likes that they're worthless. I mean, you're laughing, but
who cares?
And I'm slightly exaggerating, obviously for comedic effect, but I'm not. Am I really anymore?
People are weird.
Like, I bet you a thing in school now is if you don't like one kid, you could go like, well, my picture got 100 likes, yours got 3, you're ugly and you're a fucking loser. And then other kids will join it. Yeah, look at this fucking loser. He's got no clout. I bet that's a thing. I bet that's a thing.
I don't think my children will be allowed to go on the internet.
You know the best way to prevent children from going on the internet? Don't have them. No, you can't. No, you're not allowed getting pregnant. No. If you're going to get pregnant, you're going to have to start taking time off from the show. And there's no maternity leave here at Late Night with Broski. All right?
There's no maternity leave.
There's no maternity leave. We can't afford it.
Shit.
All right?
I mean, I don't get paid anyways.
Well, exactly. That's why we can't afford maternity leave. All right? Maybe if these deadbeats coughed up a bit of coin, you could afford to take some time off if you got pregnant. But that's not the case. So, woman, I don't care if you pop a kid out on Saturday, your ass is in that chair on Sunday. All right? Human rights be damned. Number 7.
God.
I wish that someone had the ability to complete the missing power and creative aspiration and add them to the game. Don't know what that is. Need context. Fuck you. I had a dream that Lilith was the grand vampire and bit someone. Then she started biting random people out of my control. She ended up biting Angela, and for some reason, I was convinced this would corrupt my game. That's all. I'd talk shit on this woman, but the other morning I had a dream about me and you, but it wasn't me and you. We were our Sea of Thieves characters. And the dream ended because you shot me out of the cannon, and the explosion woke me up. So I can't really talk too much shit on this girl. Because I'm having dreams about our Sea of Thieves sessions. Where, ironically enough...
Dude, I don't have fun dreams. I have horrible dreams.
Well, that's
They're always
the thing.
like, weird and twisted. And...
Well, I remember when I told you, I was like, I guess I didn't smoke enough weed last night, because I don't typically remember my dreams, because stoners don't remember their dreams. At least I don't.
I usually remember mine, but they're like not...
Yeah,
not...
yours aren't fun.
No.
No.
I have really awful dreams. I don't know why.
Like, sometimes you tell me a dream.
They're really scary.
Sometimes you tell me a dream. We're both awake, but I'm more terrified than you probably were in your dream. Because of how weird they are.
Weird as fucking shit. I have a recurring one about wolves, like, stalking me at the house I grew up in. And, like, yeah.
Oh, that's at the house you grew up in. That's gotta, let's unpack that.
But then, no, because I mean,
trauma happened there?
No, I lived there for. I lived in 2 houses like I moved when we moved out of the first house when I was 9, and then I lived in the second one until I was like 26.
So you had a nice stay.
Yeah.
Let's stay at the second one.
Yeah, and this is the second one that I have these horrible dreams about. Yeah, it's like this weird recurring thing where because it borders on like a park, so
Right.
there's like all these woods and trails and all kinds of crazy shit, and there's always like wolves stalking me, and then sometimes I go in the back and like the ground is like writhing with like snakes and lizards. It's kind of weird. Yeah.
At least it's not as concerning as Medic, who says, "I remember a dream where my friend stabbed someone and I was dying of laughter." A little more concerning to me than your wolf story, Lolly. Not gonna lie to you.
I had one about my brother dying, and it made me really sad too. I called him the next day. I was like, I just wanted
Are you
to
alive?
verify. Yeah.
I've had. See, I don't remember. I've been smoking weed for so long that it's pretty much blacked out a large part of like years and years of without remembering a dream.
I remember him.
So, this is
I'm
why
usually
you were
just
in
in
space.
there like uncomfortable too. Like some weird shit happens, and then like I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's just like uncomfortable, not really scary, just awkward.
I have really
just
fun.
bad.
I have really fun, funny, stupid stoner dreams when I do have them. Although when I don't smoke, I remember my dreams every night, and they're always horrific. Always. Like
Maybe that's my problem.
I'm talking like I wake up, and I'm out of breath, and I'm like legitimately terrified. It hasn't happened since I moved here yet, because I've basically been stoned the entire time I've lived here.
Well, there are a few days. You had a few days though.
That's true. Number 9. Those were the worst days. Yesterday was mostly one of those.
Yeah.
Until my hero came and brought me. He's like, "Oh, I'll hook you up. Don't worry."
Oh, thank God.
And then before he left, he's like, "You're not hard to find." And I was like, oddly threatening. A goodbye would have sufficed.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a friend that wanted to get rid that I wanted to get rid of for years. We were friends for about a decade, and for at least 4 years of that, I was ready to stop being friends with her. Women are awful. I finally succeeded about 6 months ago, and now I miss her. It's not worth crawling back to her, but I kind of fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Welcome to literally every girl who's ever broken up with me. But I'm not bitter. Not at all.
No, not even a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Heisenper. I didn't mean to. She was asleep, and I scared her with my lunatic-like yelling. I threw up in my mouth a little bit. Yep, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. It looks like in the second picture, he's about to throw up in his mouth.
Yeah, seriously.
Number 11. I really love inbred my Sims. Well, that's a hell of an opening statement. I never let my Sims marry outside their families. I get really turned on by it.
Oh my God.
Especially when especially.
Oh my God.
Especially when the dad fucks the daughter, and she gets all fat with his baby.
Oh my God, what?
Sometimes I'll even have the grandfather do it too. I want you to know I read that with my eyes closed.
No.
I make mom and son have
what?
kids, and I have a full sim town just of inbred Sims. That is literally the hardest thing I've ever had to read on this show.
So, those red flag laws, would they apply to this kind of person? I think we should bring back state mental institutions.
Yes. Yes.
I know my state still operates a few of them, but not nearly enough.
I'm just going to keep saying yes because I agree with everything you're saying, as long as everything you're saying is that this is a problem.
Yeah.
That this should not.
I think there are very few people who would not agree. That
I have never been more unsettled by a smiley face in my entire life than I was just now.
What the fuck are these people?
Let's swiftly move past this. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So from inbred to blatant racism. I only like white Sims.
I feel like this is the same person just trolling everyone.
And they use literally the two poorest examples of a white sim you could ever fucking.
Exactly.
Mike Laster plays some banjo. Why is he so ugly?
Maybe he's inbred.
Yo, that's a question I ask myself every morning when I look in the mirror. This post speaks to me. I feel like me and this post are connecting. I'm not that ugly. My eyes are on like Brittany Venti apart, and the
look at the nose.
Yeah, that's
like,
it was so wide. How does
the gap in between the eyes is largely taken up by his fucking nose.
I'm not gonna elaborate on my comment to come up, but I'm just gonna say I'm thinking it's a skin swap. Just gonna move on from that. Not gonna comment. Just gonna put that out there and let the internet decide what it does with it.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree.
Number 14. Pussy. Have you met?
No, it's no. No. I did it mentally, and it's still weird.
Oh, I did it mentally. Okay. Okay, I've got to make a run to Walmart to put more minutes on my phone. Hit me up on Twitter and for Sea of Thieves. Right. You got it, Beardy.
Yes.
Have you met our Lord and Savior, Andy? Oh, that's where Worski's been. Behold his beauty. Seriously. I love Andy so much. He's the only reason I still play Sims. So that's what Andy's been doing. He's been modeling for the Sims. Okay, well, good. I was getting worried about the poor lad. I'm glad that he's okay.
Wait, is that Sims 4? Is that 3? What is that?
I have no... You're asking me?
I can't tell.
You're the Sims expert between the two of us.
I can't tell. I think 3.
Judging by the eyebrows of this next post at the bottom, it looks distressed. What do you think?
I'd say distressed.
Yeah, number 15. Oh. Aussie is so beautiful.
And terrified.
Oh, God, she has a daddy choker. Definitely some issues there to unpack.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Definitely some issues there to unpack.
Oh, this is the next one.
Oh!
Yeah.
Check out these cheeks. I want to bite them. They were made to have a big fat cock between them. So yummy. I guess we found our next crew member on the SS Fabulous. All right.
That's
That's enough guy butt. There we go.
No. Is that the one from number 14?
That's number 16.
Was that the one from number 14, though?
What's
the same one.
14? Oh. Holy shit, it is. Yeah. I think you're onto something.
It's the same person.
Unfortunately, I didn't think I'd ever say this, but I accidentally scrolled past this post and I saw the next one, and I hope to Christ I'm wrong, and I hope the text on the side of it confirms that I was wrong.
No, you're right.
It's a pregnant child, isn't
Yeah.
it? Oh, so I never thought I'd say this, but I wish we just stayed on the guy butt. I wish we just stayed on the guy butt, but I saw it, so here you go. Everybody else does.
This is the same person. This has to be the same fucking person.
The other day, I stumbled upon a website full of Sims pedophilia. It was a forum type, and the mods they had were so gross. The story's even grosser. I quickly exited out, and my brain is forever scarred.
Why would you scar everyone else then?
I'd rather watch all the guy butt. Chemical castrations when? Now.
Seriously.
I would do just about anything to go back to these days. I was so happy back then, and life was simple. Amen, sister. We were all happy with a shitty SCC and didn't need reshade or pose boxes to be happy. I just wish things could go back. Please excuse me while I cry. My life
God,
is
getting...
Wait, you think that's bad? My life is falling apart now, and
God.
I wish I was just happy again. I have nothing that makes me happy, and when I go on Sims 4, I feel depressed, and I don't want to play because everyone is mean online, and I don't feel like I have friends in this community. I don't want to be here anymore. Goodbye. I think we just read a Sim suicide letter.
Yeah, I was going to say, was that a suicide note?
We just read a Sim suicide note.
Jesus.
I mean that's almost copy paste what I wrote when I left World of Warcraft, but you know, I'm still gonna judge. Jesus.
What the fuck? What is wrong?
Imagine
This one's dark.
Imagine logging into a game and feeling depressed because you're in that game.
Yeah.
I felt that way before, but never over logging into a game.
Yeah, this one is like this is a really dark.
This is a dark thread.
Dark Sims. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
This was
all kinds
this
of.
is
Oh god, the next one's bad too.
one of my favorite things to do in Sim is. Nope. That's it. We're done. I'm not even gonna bother stopping the stream. I'm just leaving.
Nope.
The house. No, never again.
I'm gonna look through the rest of them.
Ever again. That's it. We've gone too far. I'm finally broken. The internet did it. I was halfway to my back door, just so you know. I was halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. One of my favorite things to do in Sims is have my dog fuck one of my Sims.
This is the same person.
It would have been disturbing if it was an adult, but it's a child, so it's so much worse.
Yeah, they know that. This is the same person just fucking with everyone.
Okay,
I'm
now
sure
we're
of
getting back to this looks like dog shit. It's mundane Matt shoes. It looks like. Why did I read it? Because Mike Laster said in all caps, read it, and I can't resist all caps.
It's true.
Who makes these mods? People who deserve a bullet, Clays. That's
Yeah.
who. Number 21. This Sims looks like he's haunted by the soul of an 18th century murdered child.
Oddly fucking.
Okay, very specific. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, has this happened before? But also not wrong.
No,
Not wrong at all.
it really isn't.
Number 22. I hate Simblerine? Witch a passion. So it's a pun. Fuck you. Oh no. Oh god, this is dark too. I always kill my Sims kids so I can watch the parents be sad over it. Then I make them more and keep killing them.
This is the same. This is absolutely the same person.
Sims is confirmed a game for fucking if you want to learn how to be a serial killer.
I'm telling you, this is the same fucking person.
Forget Grand Theft Auto. Walmart needs to ban The Sims.
The Sims.
That's the Sims is why people grow up to shoot people in Walmarts.
Yeah, these people are like slightly more disturbing than the people who play like Call of Duty.
Yeah,
or
like
Grand Theft Auto.
Like the Call of Duty bros who are like, "Oh, I fucked you in the ass, bro,"
Yeah.
and then they fist bump and then down a fucking they fist bump and then do a keg stand.
Yeah.
But these Sims players are like, I'm gonna kill the kids and then turn their parents into kid breeding machines just to repeatedly
keep
kill their
killing their
kids.
children.
Like there's some thought behind that. There's a process. They have a technique.
And they're all alone and depressed because everyone online is mean.
Yes, this isn't funny. This used to be a fun segment. I'm concerned. Red flags all over the place.
All over the place.
Okay, Plastic Book walked so Watermelon Sandal could run.
What?
Plastic Book. Oh, Plastic Box. I thought that was OOC, but I think it's an
does
X.
look like, yeah, it does look like
Okay, Plastic Box or Book.
I think
it's box. That makes more sense. Plastic Box walked so Watermelon Sandal could run. I'm gonna go. I think I have decrypted this. I'm pretty sure those are users.
They make houses.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, Watermelon. Yeah, they're users. So Plastic Box is OG, and Watermelon Sandal took the torch and ran with it.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. We went from complete nonsense to complete context in under 30 seconds. You can't find that anywhere else only right here on the best show in the morning on this channel in this time slot with me as a host and Lolly as my co-host. No one's better. Nobody. And I can say that with utmost confidence. Number 25. Just looking at these make my ankles hurt. Yeah?
The ankles look deformed.
Yeah, they do.
Look
What's
going
going
on the left.
Yeah, what's going on here?
It's It's like sideways.
I mean, and even on the side shot, you can still tell something's.
Yeah.
This whole area right here seems to be
This is
swollen.
wrong.
Yeah, it seems to be swollen here. I think she rolled her ankle.
Like,
And finally,
the ankle's not even straight.
thank God this thread is over. Maxis in 2003. Okay, there are a lot of beta hairs we've used in promos and family trees, but they are too ugly to finish. Small, weird group of simmers ever since. WCIF, the hair, ugly hairs.
Can I find?
Oh, where can I find? Jesus, well done. Way to speak millennial. Where can I find the ugly
seriously?
hairs? Did you just
Difficult.
Did you just figure that out now?
Yeah.
Yeah, good for
I
you.
was trying. Well, you have to look at it in context.
Yeah, I know. I'm just, I'm hosting. I'm keeping things
That's fair.
entertaining here. I can't be deciphering the fucking millennial code, you know. All right.
I don't even know if this is millennials. This might be Zoomers.
Probably. I want the ugly hairs. Will someone mesh the ugly hairs? Okay, complete nonsense. I don't understand. I just want to go home. That dog fucking post. That was it. That was it for me.
That was the last
yeah,
one.
that was the last straw. That's when the stream stopped.
Did you? Okay, so I would say like the next one also seems like it might be bad. Like, look at the warnings on the next one.
Wait, we're 608.
606.
Warning: incest, masturbation, thinly veiled racism. There's 45 posts.
There are 45 of them.
Okay, well, we're definitely going to save that one for next time because we're already 2 hours and 45 minutes in.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want to do 45 posts because we'll be here till 3:30. And I'm hungry.
Fair enough.
Ugh.
Yeah, I gotta go do my laundry and shit.
Ugh. Well,
Oh my god, but oh my god.
it's pretty.
Oh my god.
They're going to want to show up next week?
Oh my god. Look at 12 and 13.
Okay, hold on.
Don't do it on the screen though.
Oh. Okay, so in 12, since we're never going to put this on screen anyway, in 12, there appears to be a naked man in the shower, and the caption, written in very large font, so we were sure not to miss it, is fingering the old pooper. So we have a sim in the shower with his finger up his butt. That's the first one. And then the other one appears to be a man with his hands tied behind his back, with a Japanese symbol covering his penis, with another naked man in panties. And it says, I hate yaoi fans and their rape culture. Stop posting Sims dubcon shit.
Ian, I'm just scrolling through these. Oh my god.
He's pulling a ricochet. Jesus Christ. There's a lot we can't.
Yeah.
We can't even. Oh my god. There's the one whispering to the boobs got milk. That's pretty funny. There's some. We could show a lot of these. There's just
but
kind
not
of
all
like.
of them.
There's just like the. Yeah, we'll look at this next week.
These are good.
But there's
These
some.
are really
Yeah,
good.
there's some really good ones. It's too bad that there's fucking 45 of them.
Well, we're gonna have to skip a few.
Oh yeah, we're gonna. There's a couple that we can't, but yeah, we're definitely gonna end it this week. Next week, The Sims Autism promises to be very spicy. So if for nothing else, you're definitely gonna want to show up for that, or definitely gonna not want to show up for that. You know, wherever you may find yourself.
Yeah.
But we'll be here regardless, whether you show up or not. So join us, won't you? Until then, Lolly.
Join us.
Say goodbye to the nice people.
Have a lovely week, chat.
And
Be
it
good.
was again a tremendous honor to sit here Sunday morning and ruin people's Sundays with you.
And vice versa.
Thanks to the Sims. If you just want to bounce out after, that's cool, because I'm gonna mute, go smoke, and do some things. So
Perfect.
All right.
Then I shall go do some laundry, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
bye. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. I hope that the scars don't last for the rest of the day. Medic, it's time to get these degenerates out of here. Do your thing. We'll see you next Sunday for another episode of The Wake and Bake.
I'm from the Great White North, right? Like up above the States. Yeah. The big landmass that the rest of the world hates. Fuck yeah. We're like above that. Fucking north, I guess. The big patch of trees where everybody's bored to death. We're just chilling up here, sipping syrup, playing hockey. Before we learn to walk, we can cross-check properly. Just rocking plaid jackets. Chainsaws, we operate them right. Fucking A-right we do, bud. We cut our weight in firewood. Every 20 minutes or so. Smoke break. And if the Leafs make the playoffs, I'll fucking jump in the lake. Fucking buddy comes over to my place the other night and he's like, "You wanna go out for a rip?" And I was like, "Fucking right." Yeah. So we hop in the truck and hit the mud and I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah, bud. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. I come from the land of the polite, where shit's covered in ice. And when I'm down in the States, they're like, "You're too fucking nice." Like, yeah, we got manners, but fucking buddies still fight and fucking swear and fucking drink all night. Like this one time, me and fucking buddy are out having a dart, and fucking buddy burns a hole in my coat. And I was like, "Fuck, bud," because the coat was pretty new, right? And he's like, "Fuck you." So I put his head in a snowbank and just started fucking feeding him the right, left. Like fucking boom, boom, boom. You had enough yet? And he's like, okay, fuck, chill out, shit. So I pulled him out of the snow and we went out for a rip. Yeah. Just out for a rip, are you? Fuck yeah. Just out for a rip. Fucking right. Just out for a rip, are you? Fuck yeah. Just out for a rip. Fucking right. Just out for a rip, are you? Fuck yeah. Just out for a rip. Fucking right. Just out for a rip, are you? Fuck yeah. Just out for a rip. Fucking right.
Whoa there, bud. Get the fuck out there, eh? Have a good Sunday.